started the stream.
Yeah, baby. Got my DK bongos and I'm ready to fucking party.
Looks correct.
Yeah.
On window. Proof.
Amagus?
Hopefully the audio is pristine and not full of cracks and glitches. Hello, Lapucia.
I'll just bring my headphones next time, girl.
Yeah, it makes the most sense to do it headphone style, but I simply did not even consider it. Not even one thought paid to the idea. Camera repaired. I put my phone on the cable, that's why it went out. Oh my goodness, you got DK Bongo?
The Donkey Kongus bongos. Get out to that jungle beat, baby.
Yeah, let's just add our own bit to this song.
I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I see Donkey Kong looking back at me. Something I said to my brother when we went to see the Mortal Kombat movie. It was like a scene early in the movie where the main character, generic dude, looks in the mirror and like there's like a flash, and for a moment he sees Scorpion looking back at him, and I was like, oh, that's weird. When I look in the mirror, I just see Donkey Kong.
I think possibly that like seeing Neko Arc in the mirror is what led to this whole situation.
Trans girls try not to have the coolest aesthetics ever. Challenge impossible.
Yeah, I know, right? The funniest thing about these DK bongos to me is that they were in the bucket next to actual bongos, like just the real bongo drums.
Yeah, no, these are cooler. They're over there.
Oh. Like DK bongo and then just bongo.
Bongo, bongo, baby.
Oh, they sound much better.
Because that's a plastic toy for babies, and this is an instrument. Bitch, I'm putting this away.
Turns into a fucking witch drum circle.
I am a very musical giga.
Musical giga. Hello, Mayday from space. Hello, Ellen Horai. Hello, Poobis OK.
Poobis OK?
That's a great name. Let's fucking go. We're gonna be like taking requests if they come in. If not, then we're just gonna be shooting the shit, chilling, maxing, relaxing, having a good time.
Poop maxing. We be poop maxing for real.
Swelling. If Zerakiel shows up, Zerakiel already paid for like 40 minutes worth of requests, so Zerakiel can just show up and be like, "Watch this," and we'll be like, "Yes."
All right, let's start the summoning circle to get Zerakiel in here then.
Hello, Ulamu Ui. Hello, Leap.
I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy do Digimon videos before.
Digimon Adventure.
Straight up respirating. Alright. What are we in the mood for today, Chad?
Yeah, what do you think we should do? I've been thinking about just talking and chilling until people, I mean, if I feel guilty. I don't like trying to guilt people into like making requests because it's like you don't have money, I know you don't have money. I don't want to make people feel guilty about being broke. It's not your fault.
You don't want to make
capitalism did that.
You don't make them feel guilty. You just make them feel deeply uncomfortable till they give the money to you. You give them the intense 1,000-yard stare. Just nothing's going to happen until you throw money at us. Have to be as desperate as humanly possible until you're hurting everybody's feelings. You have to cut straight to their core.
Hey, Zerakiel's here. Hey, Zerakiel.
It worked.
What's up? I know you've already put in a whole bunch of request time, and guess what? Nobody else has, and that means the floor is completely open. Now is the time. Dibs. We are sitting here with no ideas, no clues, no thoughts in our brain. Pure comfy maxing since the last stream because it was exhausting.
Yeah, we've just been like watching Spider-Man movies and playing Kirby ever since.
Yes. Ellen says, "Oh no, the floor is open. I'm falling." It's like in Hunter x Hunter when in the Hunter exam when like they fall into the pyramid. Right?
The pyramid?
Aren't they like on top of like a pyramid or something? Or not a
Something
pyramid,
like
but it's
that.
like a big block, like just a big sandy block, and then the like ceiling falls under them and they fall into the thing. I feel like this happens. Maybe I'm fucking losing my mind. Zerakiel says, "Advance warning, I'm drinking night, so if I get progressively more incomprehensible, that's why."
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't prepared. Oh, well, that's fine. You don't have to be. It's not all on you. We can do it. We've got the power. We've got Nintendo power.
We do.
We've got the power of Jesus anime and what else do we have? Who else is on our side? Jesus is trans, right? Because of the long hair. So that means that
I don't think it's the long hair that makes Jesus trans. I think it's the top surgery scars.
Oh, that's true. Well, who else is on our team in this great old world? You got the great magnet feeding electricity into our brains like Denpa wave. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Gary Always. Hello, Lizard. Everybody's showing up to hang out on the stream with us, and they are gonna tell us how to do what to do.
Since I'm here, I get free requests. Where's the browser window?
Also, Jesus is a furry because he was a sacrificial lamb. Lamb of God. Pokemon is on your side. That's true. Arceus is on our side. Hello, Saber.
Why did it autocorrect?
Marmaduke.
That's not what I typed at all. What the fuck?
Marmaduke Rancidus. Oh boy. All right, here we go. I'm ready. I've been here before. I stood where you stand. They call me the hero of man. Look at him go. What an empty. That fucking lady got hit by the car twice. Holy shit. I didn't catch that the first time. I was too distracted by the giant fart cloud.
I love how his belly
Holy
deflates
moly.
as he relieves himself.
It's like a slider just being reduced.
He moans harder and crosses his legs.
Amy says, "What have I missed? Did Landon do something funny yet?" No, he's not here yet. Petracore says, yo, movie night. Hello, Petra. Ellen says, oh no, not again. Isabel Incorporated says, try to get a 5-year-old laptop working at a reasonable pace because my regular laptop funked itself. Cry hard. Actually, we just did that like yesterday because Krona doesn't have a laptop, so I turned on one that clearly hadn't been in 5 years and was like, here, take this.
I tried using Discord
It's
on that
dangerous
laptop
to
and
go
it
alone.
died instantly.
Oh my god. Yeah. Lizard says that green is too much. Ghostbuster green. Mayday from Space says, is this that new Harley Quinn book? Does that have like a big poop joke in it or something? I haven't heard any rumors.
No idea.
Could very well be.
Just gonna start looking for more heinous memes in my liked videos.
Well, of course, I can always just go to the standby peak only playlist, which is
nonsense. I have to force them to see garbage until they request something better.
That's true. If I show them peak, they have really no reason to make me stop.
It's kind of fucked up because ever since I started being friends with other creative people, my liked videos is like full of videos that are actually good. So it's like I used to just save whatever shitty memes. God damn.
Toilet paper. Or where I'm from, we just call them tissues.
Yes.
In America, they associate it with a toilet. Americans love toilet paper. They need it. Yet throughout my lifetime, I've only used tissues to clean up certain bodily fluids. I'm talking about when I cry myself to sleep. Americans to toilet paper is like gamers to racism. Can't live a day without it. Remember COVID? Yes, the hoarders. War never changes. That's cries I. Sliding a piece of paper in your bum. We got a stinker. The magic paper alone is not enough to defeat the dark ones. I smell death. It's still down there, menacingly, propagating an entire ecosystem of warmth, muck, and swampiness. And they like to eat ass around here. And this is the country that prefers toilet paper to soap and water. What in the Shinlaki-waki? In Southeast Asia, we wash our asses with soap and water after every single time we take a doo-doo. Some people use bidets, health faucets, or portable bum guns. And we have Tabo. The Tabo method. You scoopity whip some water, you run it down your sinkhole, and then you conjure the hand of righteousness, and you go down where the sun don't dare shine. And voila, it's clean. You might see a lot of these kids on the streets of Manila. I bet your ass that their butts are cleaner than the average suburban kid. But their relatives most likely wash their butts for them. I know, cause I did that.
But that would mean you'd have poop on your hands.
Would you rather have poop on your lips, you booty eater? Booty eating is unheard of in the Philippines. It was always about papayas and bananas. Objection! But I believe that is something we should change. Butts should be always on the menu. It might taste a little soapy, but maybe Americans prefer the natural taste of unwashed bottoms. No judgments here. Just kidding. There's a lot. I have witnessed the glorious novelties of being an American. Stained toilet seats, smelly twink butts, and the memes. Look at this dude. He's scratching his butt and smelling it. Oh yes, my friends.
This is the reality of America. They love toilet paper, and they don't wash their butts every time they poop. Blech.
Oh my god, so disgusting.
And they also like to eat ass.
Although, I have a confession. I don't use a tabo or anything I mentioned.
She's gone rogue. What do you do then, huh?
Well, after poopy time, I hop on a tub and clean it. And then I dry myself in my everything towel. What? It's not gross, it's just soapy water. Turning a new leaf is hard, but it's worth it. My silly pooper. You'll experience this newfound glory and fulfillment.
Heroes never wipe.
As you turn the life of sin. Please, my friend, come. Uncle Sam wants you to wash your ass, clean it, touch it, put your hand on it. Come on. Good. It's your duty to clean your booty. Can't you see, my pooper? It's better this way. Once you start, you'll never go back. We did not form this miracle of life and evolve, or whatever you believe in. We did not do all of that stuff just to be a silly pee-pee poo-poo baby poop. Stop. There. Sorry. I believe in you. Now that I've mocked your way of living, subscribe to me for more videos. Please. I'm sorry. Now here's the performance. Hello, ladies. When my tear ducts give a shit, I can use just any tissue.
I need four ply when I cry. Hey, that is not Squidward.
I really remade this whole scene from SpongeBob.
Daddy, how could you?
My God. Zerakiel sent you stuff, I think.
War never changes.
I might as well quit YouTube now. There's no way I'm gonna top that. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh, here we go.
They really released this completely independently. I hope they don't personally care and if I use it. Alright, we'll go for it. It's the new Joey Valence and Bray What's Up featuring JPEG Mafia. You probably don't know who any of those people are.
Nope, let's...
Why do you feel like Gumby? Because I relate. I say this is something I say all the time. Actually, I just say I'm Gumby randomly, and Bird's like Gumby, like the character. I'm like I'm Gumby. He just said I feel like Gumby out of nowhere. I think this might be the same dude who has a song where he says, "Born with so much sauce, I must have been a fucking Stromboli in my past life." To give it a very important review to this right now because I think I'm going to start rating art based on how much do I think I would have wanted to have done that.
Mm-hmm.
And this video is pretty high up on the would have wanted to have done that list. Like
would have and could have?
Would and could have, yeah, probably. Like Smoke Giant Blunt. Well, I don't know how I'd get the Humvees. They have some pretty big military vehicles. Or these things, these all the toys they're playing with. This is definitely like a fucking Airbnb or some shit they rented to to dance at. And then they got the desert shots. That's the part that looks the most fun to me. It's just riding around in the desert on the Humvees. That looks like fun. Just hanging out, rapping in funny locations in the back of your car. Whatever. This is all pretty typical. A back porch. This is the part that made me go, I don't know if this is actually footage of the shoot, if they just like drove their thing next to this and therefore got footage of it as though it was theirs. That would be really funny. The part where they're just rapping in the car was filmed later when they did not quite have enough usable footage to like do the other shoots to like make a video out of it.
I need to get my hands on more cool old camcorders.
Yeah, even more cool, even cooler, older of camcorders, as many of them as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely this video looks like it was shot on something like what you're using.
It looks older than what I've been using, and it looks cooler. I want whatever they're using.
They definitely dirtied this with some effects too. It's not like just purely that the camera looks like that, but like
it's like true 4x3 though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's beautiful.
And the Ducati jacket is probably the best threads I've seen in this.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mafia hat's all right. JPEG Mafia is always just kind of wearing like black. All of these clothes are dumb and shitty. That stupid skeleton cage thing eats ass. Eats non-washed American ass or whatever.
Yeah, slurps unwiped ass.
Yeah, slurps unwiped ass. I hate their hats. I hate their hats. Yeah. I hate their shirts.
I just hate anything like camouflage. I don't like the
hate
aesthetic.
all of this aesthetic. But that Ducati jacket is kind of cool. I only know Ducati as a motorcycle brand that gets made fun of in what the fuck is the name of that motorcycle show? It's like K-On! With motorcycles.
What?
There's an anime that's like a guy who's really into motorcycles, and K-On! Made a manga and they got an anime, and it's literally just like, god damn it, be this fucking. There we go. Bakuan. That's the one. This
Anime.
One, yeah.
Bakuan.
See, each girl has like their own brand, and this girl is the Ducati girl. But it's always like, it's suggested to be like expensive and pretentious, but just a piece of shit that falls apart. So it's like her motorcycle's just constantly falling apart. I don't know what the illusion is forever shattered, canceled. Hashtag TrixieGate was about. Oh, it was me revealing that I knew the JPEG Mafia was coming on.
Yeah, you spoilered it.
Yeah, me spoiling.
You spoilered it. Cancel.
I can send y'all a few more if you want, and nobody else comes through. So far, I don't think anybody else has yet.
Yeah.
LaPusha is still in debt, so she's out of the running. Gary always is broke. I'm broke. We're all broke. It's okay. We can all be broke here. I had just apparently typed a long string of 3s into Cash App, so I was about to send $33,333 to someone. Hilarious.
Bitch.
Alright, we got another Joey Valence and Bray.
Oh lordy, here we go.
From Zerakiel. Ooh. Quick speed. Right on.
I like the Pokemon bedspread.
Wait, is that the same one I've got? No, it's not. It's actually different. I like his fucking 311 in the 90s ass look in this one.
When I was 10, I was sipping Shirley Temples. Present day, I'm still sipping Shirley Temples. My life fade like a door pencil. Cause I'm on my own path, no stencil.
I gotta ask for I assume Zerakiel, you're a fan of them. Do you know how old these guys are? And it makes me very curious because their whole aesthetic is so 90s, but they seem like really young. So I'm like, is it that they're like nostalgic for the 90s themselves, or that they're like discovered the 90s post hoc and are like doing the 90s as like an aesthetic that they like for kitsch, you know, like the same way. Like, if I was to do anything 80s style, it would not be because I lived through the 80s and was nostalgic about it. It would be that I was, like, looking at it kitsch. They're, like, 22? Okay, then, yeah, they're definitely, like, it's surreal because they sound exactly like the Beastie Boys. Like, they, unmistakably, everything about what they're doing is the Beastie Boys. So, like, for me, I always hear it and I'm like, well, what's the point of like doing the Beastie Boys again? And it's like, well, the Beastie Boys aren't making music anymore. One of them's dead. They were around mostly in the 90s, and these kids literally would have only experienced them post hoc and probably never got to like go to a Beastie Boys show because they're too young, you know? So it's interesting to think like this whole aesthetic he's doing with the fucking silver glasses and the spiked hair like was like almost like commonplace to music videos circa like 96 or something, but again, it would have literally been before he was born, so it's probably something he saw in like old videos and went like, man, why isn't anyone doing that anymore? Like, how do we bring that back, you know?
Was always a misfit, teachers like thongs, always up in my business, and I failed statistics. But I said, oh, said life would have roadblocks. Now I bet you a square, you Roblox. Won the Super Bowl with my hands behind my back. I just do whatever I want, and that's facts. I'ma live till 1,000. Hit a whip, then jump off a mountain. Living life with no plans. Look, mama, no hands. No hands.
Oh lordy.
We've got a Tamer's request. I'm fucking excited. This really is gonna be that kind of a stream, isn't it? Instagram video? How the fuck am I gonna watch an Instagram video? I guess we'll play it like this and we'll look at it on the...
God damn it, Link. Dumbass.
stacking like
Landonime is a Japanese colloquialism that means unwiped butthole.
Oh, I'm Big Cum, he says. Well, does that mean you came out of a spurting cock? Or do you mean something else? I'm noticing that they have multiple Pokemon bedspreads and also like a wall of Pikachu.
I hope to have a 90s themed room like that one day. I really want to get like an old desktop computer, like a retro setup, and I want to have like a whole 90s room filled with like stupid old knickknacks and shit. I want to get like the Garfield phone.
Warning, heads up, we've detected audio in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has added your channel to their allow list. Definitely not, no more Joey Valence and Bray. It's, it's looking like they are the wrong kind of independent for these purposes. No worries, Zeracula, it's not your fault. I was willing to take the risk. Usually I feel like if I mean, even like Rhyme Kickflips' songs, I've gotten like monetization disabled because they're caught by Content ID because she uploads them through a service that does that. You know, like it's almost harder to not have that happen than the opposite.
Marcy's on the same page. She says, "I want a Garf phone salvaged from that French shipwreck."
I don't know what you're talking
Fuck
about,
yeah.
but that sounds amazing. Garfield, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen it shortened to Garf like that, casually. Distributor, probably, yeah.
Spoken
That
like a
would be what
fake
I'm
Garf
thinking.
head.
Electric Wings has requested we watch A Tamer's MLP, the movie Infection, from 2700 to 3430. Let's
Okay.
go for it. This is going to be insane.
I'm
I
sorry,
already know
John.
that.
My partner said we already have a 90s room. I don't know if I would call it that, though, because we also have our gaming computers in that room. It's like the whole house is kind of a mishmash of old technology and modern technology.
You talking about your place or?
Yeah, my home.
2700. You've seen some of these, right? These Tamers videos?
I saw one of them last time we streamed together, and
It was the greatest thing you'd ever seen in your whole life.
it was
right?
high art.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Let's go! I'm ready!
That is what goes through that old stallion's head every morning you wake up next to him. Don't you think Soren deserves someone clean? Some pony who hasn't been broken in? Perhaps Big Mac could save him. They've got so much in common, don't they? Took Big Mac a bit of time, but he's a loyal and good stallion now like Soren. And the best part,
I just have
they
to
both
appreciate
have
real quick.
bonded over.
Somebody showed up to the chat named Ass Fargle. Just reading the name made me laugh.
One wound they both share. What better way to heal than to be together? To hold each other and whisper about how you're the mistake they will regret.
Emo ass pony. How does these songs? Wait, is this Brony music or is this like a real emo song? I mean, I shouldn't say real. Like a fucking. How does this get onto YouTube? Is what I'm trying to ask. Is this pony music or? I can't tell if it sounds like that because it was made like unprofessionally or in 2003, because this is what music sounded like in 2003. It was all mixed to sound good on iPhone, or I mean the little fucking iPod headphones. It's DB Pony. Okay, then it is that it's like DB Pony is just unfathomably good at sounding like 2005 emo.
My favorite flavor of music.
Like, you could have told me this was, like, simple plan, and I would have just believed you. I would have not questioned it one fucking bit.
Sex? Popping?
Hell yeah. I've read a few fanfics like this. I should mention, I also like DB Pony's music more than almost any of that 2003 emo that actually existed.
Wow. That was beautiful.
Is this the fucking... There's this one, like, My Little Pony fan game that's about, like, Apple Bloom getting lost in these creepy woods and meeting all these, like, zombie ponies, and this aesthetically is reminding me of that, and I'm wondering, because so many random, like, fandom ideas are tied up in these Tamers videos, if this could be a reference to that. Gary always said, I was
Hot.
just listening to Newfound
You have
Glory
no heart.
yesterday.
Why
Well, it's all downhill from here.
You are frightening.
Most ponies have to work hard to be happy. Not me, though. At least, that's what I used to think.
I love that song, by the way.
All it took was throwing myself at a stallion, and they'd show me a good time. Or so I told myself. In truth, they took what they wanted and left, and I was stuck pretending it didn't hurt. I kept saying it was enough, that if I could make them want me, even for a moment, maybe that meant I was worth something. But that
The trauma dumping goes so hard in these fucking Tamers videos.
feeling of being enough never lasted by the time I went home late into the evenings and had to look my parents in the eye at dinner, knowing full well they knew what I would get up to. They looked at me like I was a bruise on an apple they couldn't wash out. Then I met him. Care Package. He wasn't like all the other ponies in this world with their stupid fake, made-up morals. It turned me on so damn much how he didn't fall for any of my tricks and sweet talk. I had to work for him. And the craziest thing, when he finally looked my way, he didn't see me as used goods, but a foolish little heart desperate to be loved, just as his own did. Maybe we don't have a clue what we're doing right now. But at least for right now, we found something. Right there in each other.
Beautiful.
You're awake.
Is every pony here? I think we passed out.
Also, what is this gorgeous
Rayburn?
ass
Soren
bastard?
is gone
Where are
too.
they? What MMO is this?
I feel like we just stumbled into the plot of a JRPG like 30 hours in. I have no idea what's happening, but it's beautiful.
That's how, I mean, typically, these videos, who was it that super chatted this? Electric Wings. Electric Wings always sends me to, like, the most meaningful, heartfelt part of the video, and the rest of it is, like, non-stop poop jokes. Like, just wall-to-wall, like, fart jokes. And then, like, somewhere in the middle is, like, a super amazing, heartfelt trauma dump moment.
I want the
and
poop
a song.
jokes. I want the poop. Where's the poop?
I know.
Why are we being deprived of the poop? Give me back the
There is
poop.
poop in, like, you know, sprinkled in throughout.
Not enough poop flakes.
This was the day I was exiled from Ponyville for beating every pony's asses. I've never went this far back in time before. Big Mac stop.
Big Mac stop.
Spoken like a middle-aged has been Wonderbolt clinging onto relevancy by pretending to be a role model. You're not inspiring, Surin. You're just old. You're not inspiring, Surin. You're just old.
Dracula says, on my third drink and have deep dish, satisfied. That is a good vibe. That is
Awesome.
a good fuck. Third beer is the best vibe. Some say don't cross the threshold into 4th beer. If you're vibing on 3rd beer, you have to wait until you've depleted the effect of 3rd beer back down to the 2 beer level of effect and then drink 3rd beer again, as opposed to drinking up to 4 beer level effect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is it love? What is it love? What is it love?
Fucking landed on my 16th drink. Yeah, I believe it. Where do you get 16 in a day? Wait, they're sold in a 12-pack usually.
Damn it, get help. Get help.
Are you near the end of an 18-pack, or are you 3/4 of the way through a 24-pack? Or did you drink 3 4-packs and you're done? Half gallon of rum? That's not beers.
What?
That's not the conversation. That was, you had 16 shots? 16 sips? You buy rum by the gallon?
Make up for in how mentally challenged they are. What they lack for in magic, they make up for in how mentally challenged they are.
I'm a legend. 16 sips. Those are long fucking sips. Yeah, get him.
What do you think?
Stretchy
I call
face,
these
man.
my weird little bitches. Little pieces of
I call these my weird little bitches. Little pieces of meat.
They aren't as powerful as my first creation.
My weird little bitches really got me.
But what they lack for in magic, they make up for in how mentally
Flop.
No idea what's happening. Where are we?
They're fighting.
Are they?
Somebody's fighting. Someone.
Just got punched into Madoka Magica. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Petra said, Trixie, to us, we're your weird little bitches. No, you're my sweet little bitches.
Landon says, Krona, will you be my weird little bitch? Landon, you seem confused. You are my weird little bitch. I ain't the one on a leash here.
There's always some shit that looks like this in these videos, and I'm always like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's somewhere between, like, Madoka and Star Driver and Gurren Lagann and, like, fucking a PS1 game, and it's just, like, a magical and Night on the Galactic Railroad. It's epic. Just epic.
No, Siraki, Landon is not shadow banned. He just has butthole in his name, so you can't see any of his chat.
Oh, they can't see his chats? That's hilarious. Yeah, you probably have to put it on live chat instead of on top chat, and if not, if you still can't see it, it's just because, yeah, he has butthole in his name. And
Who are you? Why do you have my voice?
This is the Sky Train, the center of what...
Whoa, I love this. This actually looks like a good-looking version of an album cover I drew when I was, like, 12 for an idea of an album called Vertical Horizon. I did not know yet there was a band called that, and I found that out, and it shattered my dream, and I threw away this idea.
call reality.
I love when I pause one of these, hit play, and it's just instantly shit.
I'm sorry, guys. The sharding.
This is the Sky Train, the center of what most ponies call reality. And you are its beating heart, the conductor, some would say. Every pony and all things are connected to you through the chains of space-time.
No reason. The
Landon
mid-sentence.
just randomly told Zara to eat shit. Well, you're getting timed out. You don't get to do that, Landon.
Fucking bullying people again.
30 minutes.
Fucking dummy.
No bullying my beloved chatters.
I'm your dark and mysterious half who's always filled with that feeling of existential dread. So I belong over here on the space side. Together we're your cosmic sandwich, the peanut butter and jelly of space.
That fucking Jesus.
Space time?
You're getting it.
Why was that so lewd? Oh my god.
Down and restricted. The alicorn of the sky. The only constant in all of time and space is that no matter what time, world, dimension, or space, they share the same sky.
Why is he that shape?
All chains lead back to
What happened?
Find the chain that calls to you the most and tug at it. Fight the past
Become
and future
Triangle.
of
I knew I
everything
was
you
going to get
desire.
texted by
I just
Landon
want to go back
immediately.
to when I wasn't.
Oh no, I'm
in
being
Oakhorn
bullied again. Also,
before
don't
any of
forget
this
my
when I was
Insta video
happy.
I sent. Oh
Even with
yes.
all the
Oh yeah,
power
oops, I
just
forgot.
told you, that
Hold on, let's see what that is real quick. It can't be more than like a minute long, right? Big Butthole shared this reel with you.
Oh God.
You will not stick your dick in me! Oh, don't be a fool. You underestimate the power of my lust and my sex drive.
Is this like
You
AI or?
underestimate my cock-blocking ability, Obi-Cum. You have allowed this twink lord to make you think you're impenetrable. Until now, your ass is finally mine. Don't sexually harass me, Obi-Cum. I see through all the grooming of the Jedi. I do not agree with that as you do. Oh, look at this object on the ground. I built strong, stable, secure, and waterproof barriers around my asshole. Waterproof barriers? Don't make me run from you. Anal chin, I don't want to have to force this
Anal
on
chin?
you. Just fucking take it. If you're not
Why does Obi-Wan want to sexually assault Anakin so badly? Or Obi-Cum Anna Queef or whatever that was? How did that make you feel? Did that?
I think the actual scene in the movie is funnier.
That's true. That is actually true.
The real dialogue is
The
funnier
real
than
the-
any parody ever could be.
That explains exactly why it was specifically hitting me so, like, why is this so unfunny? Like, oh, right, it was funny. It was already funny. It was a funny scene. Anal chin. I'm calling the police.
He's so mad.
Anal chin is not a funny take on the name Anakin. It's just not enough of the same letters are in there.
The actual dialogue is already great. They just keep repeating themselves, and their like
Why
line
not,
delivery
like-
sounds like 5-year-olds in a
even-
school play.
Like, anal cringe would even be better than
I will let you take it from
anal
me.
chin.
You have done that yourself. I will let you take it from me. You have done that yourself. They just repeat themselves over and over.
Serakiel says, by the way, Landon, I would eat ass if you're still listening. But is it mealy as fuck? Because that's the follow-up question he's going to ask you is...
But does he wipe his butt with his hands or with toilet paper?
Or with whatever that other... What was it called? Fucking... God damn it. I forgot the name of the special Asian method she described.
It's the one place you can't go back to. You can return to any moment and relive it all you want until the
I love
stars
this,
fade.
like...
But you'll never be
Like, pastel trash baby fucking aesthetic.
that Pegasus again. You're an alicorn. I don't want you to keep chasing a version of yourself that no longer exists just because it's easier than facing who you've become.
If you really are me, or half of me, then you already know. I didn't ask to be anything more than a Pegasus. I look at my reflection these days and see someone I don't even recognize anymore.
You think I don't get it? I'm not even my own pony. I don't have a reflection of my own. I only see you. I'm just you with my face painted to be laughed at. I don't get to have my own story because I'm just a chapter in yours. You're the whole entire book, Soren. So don't close the page halfway through otherwise. Otherwise, I don't get to be in any more chapters. Please walk forward and accept the sky. And when the time comes, you have to kill my maker.
Ellen said, why is any of this art? I don't find any of this particularly confusing. But I also don't feel like I need to know anything more. Because, like, they're pretty much just saying what they're feeling and thinking, like...
Take back your magic from him and then from me, so that my maker and I can both really feel complete.
This is basically what just, like, basic DID feels like, by the way. It's just, like, you having conversations with yourself about yourself in a metaphysical realm of your mind.
Again.
Soren. Where's Brayburn?
The center of the forest. An apple tree. Appropriate. It always goes back to Brayburn. You need him to feel whole, don't you, Soren? Come to me, my magic. So I can feel whole too.
Is this Tamers? I haven't seen Tamers. But maybe. Like Digimon Tamers? I don't know. You've seen it, right?
Brayburn,
Does this
what are
remind
you
you of
doing?
Digimon Tamers at all?
This is Tamer's official.
I'm letting them
Oh.
take back its magic.
Oh, I'm a
Better
fool.
it has
I
its
thought they were
elite
asking
side.
if this was like Digimon
We don't have
Tamers.
time for this.
Yes, it's Tamers.
Yes, this is exactly the same as Digimon Tamers. You can tell by their big asses.
I was thinking all the like weird psychological, philosophical shit or whatever, you know.
Yeah, we're past the point that we were supposed to keep watching.
You were right. I thought it was
You were
supposed
right.
to go to 37, but it was that it started at 27.
Yeah.
Brain do bad. The juxtaposition of surprisingly serious trauma dumping with pony butt humor perplexes me. I think that's the idea.
But don't you know that Bathos is inherently a better form of storytelling than all other forms?
I mean, it is the most Bathos-driven thing I've ever fucking seen in my whole life. Like, the most deliberately Bathos.
Don't get me wrong, I love this. I love every second of this.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. This is how I want stories to be. To look and to be written and to sound
objectively better than Free Ren. That piece of shit.
Every Tabor's clip, like, video I've seen, I've just been like, I don't really know how I could even improve on this. Like, what would even make this better? I don't know.
Yeah.
Page me. The Altars. Wait, hold on.
I really like The Altars, and what phenomenal poor timing on its part to come out now when all anyone wants to talk about is what Hunter does is that we are Jan Dolsky, last survivor of a life support fuck-up on a corporate mining expedition to a barren alien planet, and now have to figure out how to operate the mobile base by ourselves, with Mr. Sun going to rise on us in a matter of days and introduce us to his friend, Mr. Horrifying Radioactive Death. Being the least qualified member of the crew, who was only brought Kirsty, and we need him to actually...
Is it about having multiple personalities that, like, called alters or not? That's all I really wanted to know. Don't torture me like this, Yahtzee. Don't do this to me.
Options to make
Electric Wing says, Trixie, would you ever do a Tamers analysis video?
I feel like we just did, right? I don't know what could be added to that. I didn't mean to put Sonic Underground in the title. I don't know what...
Sonic Underground.
Part opens a portal to another dimension.
Twilight, you've always been the very best. My one true rival. We're like Naruto and Sasuke if they were less gay.
I got your payment right here.
Damn it! What are you doing? We had a deal!
Yeah, Spike, we did. But unfortunately for you, I don't honor deals with homosexuals.
Seems like the hunt for the Dragon Balls and Great Battles is about to start. Were you planning on telling me Kakarot rock, or were you planning on saving smelly ass big boy?
I'm getting a raging hard on.
I love playing Snoot. Game.
Like, how do you improve on that? Like... Flawless farts is a perfect description.
Frame by frame analysis of the fart. Oh my god. Every fart a pause. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy, did we have any other requests already? I can't even remember.
We had Landon's shitty video.
Yeah, okay, I think that was it.
Yeah,
It was just his fucking Instagram request, which was... Unless they're accurate.
It's always really funny if they talk funny.
Anal chin. Like, because your chin's like, you got a butt chin, you know. Because Anakin's got like a cleft chin, I suppose. Right? Is that the joke? Or is it just like his name is Anakin and anal chin? It doesn't sound that similar, though.
It's,
Back to peak only. I need to restore my strength with more peak. Actually, let's just watch Ellen's show. Well, no, we can't watch Deltarune because you'll get spoiled.
It's true.
No Deltarune spoilers.
No Deltarune spoilers.
Oh wait, no, she did a different one. She did this game. This game actually looks fucking awesome. I want to play this for myself.
Well, they did get a lot of treasures.
You play as like a little cat girl with a big fist, and you jump around and punch shit with your big fist.
Why am I so impatient?
And the music's really good.
Be more patient,
This looks epic.
There's no need to rush. We got this.
I believe in you, Ellen.
We're not doing
You also have
speed
wings.
run. I thought this game's probably very fun to speedrun. If there is one game that You know, if I were to go into speedrunning, this probably would be my game of choice.
This would be your
just
game
played
of choice.
so
for
well,
speedrun. Have you played this like a lot of times? How old is this game?
Really
I can tell from the way she's playing that she's familiar with this.
There you go.
I had never heard of it, so I just
Done.
assumed it was new.
Yeah, there was a time where I considered speedrunning this game. But,
Your voice is so cute, Ellen.
I'm just too terrible at speedrunning. I don't think I would.
Listen to you talk for hours.
I would just keep getting frustrated, you know.
This is a
Speedrunning's not an art for everyone.
a good bedtime, like
like
lay in bed
pizza.
stream for sure. You have a
Yum,
very
yum, yum,
cozy
yum, yum.
atmosphere about your
Yeah.
content.
I went to wake you up the other day.
And I was passed out with Ellen's stream
yeah.
on.
I heard Ellen's voice in the distance.
I had Deltarune Part 1 on.
Yep.
Which like makes her probably the best creature ever made.
We need to bring back the Let's Play as a
cuddle you,
society. That's the mission. I mean, we've got a whole channel for it.
What we're doing as we speak, yeah.
We will probably we will make episode 2 of Slime Dolls like this weekend.
So slime
like
banged
tomorrow
the
or
pizza,
something.
and now we have a slime pizza. Yeah.
Slim dolls.
No.
Speaking about these encounters
This
that
channel is impossible to find because there's so much like brain rot for toddlers.
I wanted to see if it
Little
would
beauty,
come up.
you know?
All you have to do is add Dragon.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh, all you have to do is add Dragon
Quest. Not a chance. Not
Oh
even.
wait, no.
There it is.
There we go. Come on. I was
There
like,
it
there's
is.
there's no way. There's no way you can type that much and not get it.
Yep.
Anyway,
Alright, I do not remember how to find her, but I guess we're just gonna wing it.
we should be guests on Ellen's stream sometime because she's
So far it's
a
going pretty
magic
well.
witch.
She's not getting a whole lot of chance to attack.
I am just a witch in training. Since I'm your apprentice.
I guess magic witch is
That's
redundant,
true.
isn't it?
Oh.
As opposed to a
non-magic witch.
Fuck witch.
An adventure time with some...
Fuck witch.
What about the attack? Come on, there we go.
Hey, we've got golden butterfly logoception going on right now. It's my favorite.
Come on, thanks.
My
Yes.
favorite
Oh, yeah.
way to have a stream.
Did it. Alright, not bad. I didn't get a no deaths this time. But that's okay.
A magic witch is a sylph. We learned that from Homestuck. I don't remember
Oh,
Homestuck
breakfast.
that well, if I'm being honest.
Alright. Yeah, I guess it makes more sense because I look at her and I thought
She got strapped to a
because
table like an evil science.
that would be something that we would eat
scenario.
in Brazil for lunch, so I guess that's why.
The look on her
my-
face is adorable.
My brain went
Yes.
to lunch princess, but I guess it's more like an American breakfast. I remember being a freak to design.
Okay, we can't watch Ellen's stream all
Yeah,
day
the gas
because
make a
it
minute.
is 2.5 hours long. I have to watch something else. Not Slime Dolls.
Not slime dolls.
Because they have to go watch that on their own time and get fully immersed.
That's true.
Immersed.
I'm going to get
Full immersion.
a little bit to drink.
If I am music
I'm not going to get as shit-faced as Landon this time. But I am going to drink.
Let's find out what Fluttershy's awesome secret is. Cute Pinky.
That's Gummy! Hi, Gummy!
Hey, dude.
Oh! There's Fluttershy! My good friend Fluttershy! I'll go say hi.
Cute Fluttershy.
Hi, Fluttershy!
Hi, Pinkie Pie. What do you need?
Oh, I'm looking for something super duper special and secret. Do you know where it is?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Pinkie Pie. I'm trying to do something important myself. I'm not even sure what you're looking for.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just... Wait. You're hiding something.
I am?
Yes.
I don't... I wouldn't...
I'll be taking it from you.
I wouldn't say I'm hiding anything. I don't have secrets or, secrets or, secrets or,
There it is! The super duper special secret thing I needed. My Frasier crane balloon that depicts the titular character Frasier. Thanks, Fluttershy. Mwah.
Oh, we watching Peak?
I don't know what the hell this is, but
Thank God. She can't know.
Oh, I think this is Freddy Fish.
okay. We've got another request for some more tamers.
God damn it, I did not get enough Coke.
Not enough Coke, not enough Coke, not enough Coke. Maybe I'll have to make a Tamers Analysis channel if you won't, Lamau. That would be a good idea. I've said it before, but usually when somebody asks me if I would do an analysis of something, it's because they already have that analysis in their own head. And so I encourage them to just do it.
What are we talking about? Analyzing shit?
Yeah, analyzing Tamers. We've been paid to watch some more Tamers.
Oh, good. It's about time.
Hell yes. Thank you, Electric Winks. Always with the good taste. It's friggin' Changeling. Oh boy. And her army's just been fucked up by
Get the fuck out of my house! What did you do?
You've taken so much from me, so I decided to return the
Oh my
favor.
god, she sounds like A. Lillian. That's fucking hilarious.
Every single one of your changelings, every last one, is gone. And now, you're the only one left.
Okay? I don't give a fuck. You can make them so fast with sex. You're
Pathetic. Pathetic? I've done what you could never accomplish. I crushed your kingdom. I tore your hive apart. I didn't even need magic to do it. How does it feel, Your Highness, to lose everything?
I literally don't give a shit, bitch. Life already sucked. Twilight, what the fuck are you doing?
Relaying escape plans.
Escape plan? That's a lie. You're muzzle deep in her sweaty armpits. Keep your stink kink in the bedroom where it belongs.
Taking a deep
Shining
huff
Hammer
of
will
her
come to
armpit.
rescue you. Cadence. Oh, great, you're here.
Twilight, look out. Your brother is attacking you again, and this time he's naked. God,
Why
I
is her
wish you
ass
could-
covered in poopy? Got poopy butthole.
Whoa, Trixie's got a fucking scythe.
Oh my god. Anime.
Can I have a scythe? I'm Trixie. That's how the rules work, right?
This goes so hard, dude. This is like Ruby if it was good.
You, there's no way. You're supposed to be dead. Oh, really? Then why don't we fix that together?
Hey, this is like the field where Kusomega chapter 1 takes place, right? Fights the slime. Generic anime fantasy field.
Twilight.
So
What
she
in
just
the
like
world?
got shoved like out of reality and back in, right? Like
I see. So it was you. You're the one I've been sent to kill.
You're after her. No, none of this makes any sense. Sunset, we saw this mare die. We both did. I'm sorry to say, your killing blow wasn't as final as you believed, Twilight Sparkle. As the three of you struck me, your horns piercing my flesh, I hopped away.
Body hopping all the way into the human world. Is that right?
That's correct. After your horns tore through my flesh, I transferred my
accidentally
essence into that of another Twilight Sparkle. But I was weak. The body was not fully mine, not yet, so I had to act fast. I attacked you, Sunset Shimmer.
And you were reckless.
A fatal mistake. I lacked the knowledge necessary.
I accidentally muted ourselves instead of I hit the space bar to pause the video and accidentally paused my microphone instead.
Whap whap.
I don't remember what I said though.
Nothing important, I'm sure.
Hold on, let me jump back.
Is that
she got stabbed? Oh yeah, I was laughing about the Rarity and Applejack makeouts and the fact that
the body was not.
I was saying, you know, they accidentally saved over the animation during this part, so here's a slideshow explaining what happened instead and how heartbreaking that is for the team.
So I had to act fast. I attacked you, Sunset Shimmer.
And you were reckless.
A fatal mistake. I lacked the knowledge necessary to perform at a functioning level with a human body. And in retaliation, you put that girl, your own Twilight, into a coma.
We fucked up.
I was forced back to my own body where I had my last stand. That still doesn't explain how you're alive when you got your head blown off your fucking body. Did that happen? You seem to be misremembering some facts. That blow to your head really did quite the number on you, huh?
Yeah, Trixie, when we eventually watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic together,
wait,
it's not going to live up to this.
No,
it's
not at all.
Not coming close.
She's right.
I feel so spoiled.
Not only can she travel between
Showing me the best part of the franchise before I see the rest of it.
She can switch places, make uncounterable attacks. She can do anything. She has the one form of magic.
Real talk. The secret of the Brony fandom is that the fan work is the reason to come to the fan. The show is good, but the fan work is why you care about it.
No pony should ever be allowed to have.
By the way, this is also better than like 99% of all anime or TV shows or anything. It's just literally goated. Fuck Manhattan. Fuck, I definitely remember
Texas?
Appaloosa.
Oh my god.
That site is so fucking sick. Yeah, Trixie.
I like her Soul Eater side.
Shit! How am I supposed to get a hit in when she's fucking zipping around like that?
This mare has a combination of both mine and Trixie's power. We're simply not going to win unless we use the divine righteous power of friendship. Come on, Shim Sham. Surely you have more fight in you than that. Here, I'll even let you get one in for free.
Don't you mock me!
Sunset, stop it. You're playing right into her game.
I don't remember asking for your opinion, bitch.
Hang on, bitch.
Damn, this bitch is strong.
What did I tell you before? We're not going to make it through this unless we fight together.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Sparkle. Time for that magic of friendship bullshit, right?
How touching, but we all know you're wasting your time. No amount of friendship or teamwork can destroy me. I am inevitable, I am perfection. I am flawless.
You don't understand who you're dealing with.
We're not just normal little ponies. For years I've studied the magic of friendship, but you, my own reflection, showed me there are some battles where words cannot prevail alone.
Oh, it's Shadow Twilight.
That's why I asked Celestia to bestow me with a gift. A power born of the sun's eternal flame, forged from her own light. The sun is relentless. It scorches, it burns. But it also gives birth to life and warmth. Today, I won't let the darkness consume us. I won't let it take away everything I fight for. If the sun's flame must sear my flesh and fur to protect Equestria from your wrath, I'll let it burn.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Scorching twilight.
This is so fucking good. Let's go. Yeah, cut the fucking world in half. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm still in one piece.
Do you want to know why? It's because that was no typical spell.
It was a special magic that totally eradicates darkness. Taught only to Princess Celestia's personal students. And yet I'm still here. Seems like your spell was a failure. It didn't fail. The spell did exactly what it was meant to do. The reason you're still here and unharmed is because you're not as cruel as you want me to believe. You're not a monster. What you really are is a scared and confused woman who lacks an identity of her own. Because you feel like a shadow that merely exists because of the light another casts. It's lonely, isn't it? But it doesn't have to be. We can be friends.
I'm crying.
Literal 10.
Shouldn't we go after her?
If anything, that would only scare her away even more. She needs time to figure things out on her own. And find out where she belongs in this world.
Speaking of world, what in the goddamn happened out here while we were away?
The fucking Taco Bell bong!
We aren't still in Chrysalis' home, are we?
Quite nice of you to join us
Maybe
at
it's
the
not
end
the
of the
Taco Bell
world,
bong, it's
Twilight
similar.
Sparkle.
Princess
Quite
Luna,
sound as percussive.
what is all this? We were only gone for a few short minutes.
A few moments for you in that mirror world, but here in Equestria. It has been several days since your departure.
Several days?
Something broke within Princess Cadence. Her love, which has always been her strength, has become this planet's weakness. The fear of losing her beloved consumed her, and it shattered her mind.
You're saying Cadence caused all this devastation? That can't be true.
As you know, the Princess of Love has ties to it.
It's really good.
It was too good. Couldn't help it.
Just so happens to be peak. I paid for a request on the itch page. Exclusive full Rec Shop Record Studio / Freestyle Session 2000 from 5:30 to 20:30. All right, let's go for it.
Well.
Let me go look at that real quick just to confirm. Yep. Noska Lover, thank you. Exclusive full
Exclusive. Correct shop.
Studio. Yeah.
All right.
From 5:30 to 20:30. I'm guessing this is gonna be a bunch of freestyle rapping at Rec Shop Records.
Track right there, let me hear you. Sipping codeine, if it makes them Southside players a lead. Had a stack in the green, we
Sounds
said a
good.
stack in that green. Sipping on codeine, screwed up click. We represent that A-side and with it. Big time. Going down. Represent that Southside and that A-side.
Around here we ride soap and drop screens. Ride on 20s, everybody sipping codeine, and ain't a damn thing happening. When ESG come, I sip so much I just bought a 55-gallon drum. Now I'm leaning. Boys, they be fiending. Every hit we drop, you can.
I think these two men might be enjoyers of lean.
I think these two men might be in a relationship.
Also likely a relationship with codeine, or lean as it's known, because that's what half the bars have been about so far.
We scream blinging at you, see my damn teeth. I got the biggest princess cuts. Everybody be like, hold up. See, I don't give a fuck. Smoking up on the damn killer. Like you said, we don't wear no hair figure on the strictly polo, nigga. Icebergs absurd. I don't care what you heard. Ryan here the dirty third, and I'm cooking my birds. I'm 56 out brick. How you fucking with this? I'm about to pass it to God, so get up off my damn dick, huh?
Gonna grab the flow and do my damn thing. It's the D, got an ESG swinging bang. Remember that? Get back before I hit you with this cat. Watch me come down, I'ma click, clack, ho, lay down on the damn floor. Rig side for life, we ain't playing no more. For the tune, triple low, about to shine and grind. When we gon' come down, we bump, we grind. More in the stove, next damn week. Know what I'm saying? D got it, tell the streets and heat. D bars, feel it for sure. All up in the door, what's up, zero?
Take the mic and do your thing. Show them damn boys how you feel when you're smoking that Mary Jane.
Smoking on this motherfucking Mary Jane. Down with the brick shop, meet me on Barton in Maine. Like I said on the tape, snub nose tray 8, and I just can't wait to hit the 288. And I'm gone, ride with my chrome, represent the city with the compact center and the dome. We ain't even tripping, sipping on the ball, feeling the tank cause I'm going far. I'm headed to the water. Better watch your son and your daughter. I'm smoking on that motherfucking slaughter, and I oughta get wet. Man, I'm
got my partner right here. Production coordinator.
100 miles an hour flow. So the boys, you twist the boys up down here. I got 100,000 say a nigga can't fuck with you on the tongue flipping, man. Can't fuck with you on the tongue flipping, man. Can't fuck with ESG on the freestyle. Can't fuck with D Got It on the storytelling. Can't fuck with MOE and can't fuck with no D. And you on the tracks. I guarantee that, nigga. Put it up.
We got it. We over here, huh? We over here, huh?
I was like, I don't want to rap. I'm just gonna praise everyone else in the room.
Out just like Tyson in his comeback. So how you niggas figure? Better grip my wood. It's all good. Round here, Rec Shop. That's my hood. It's Rec Shop Texas. Don't you see the Japanese tattoos? Nigga, we giving you blues. Probably see some platinum shoes. I refuse to fucking lose. He done paid his fucking dues. Now all you damn niggas round here gon' feel the blues. We the hottest. Rec Shop. Don't let the tape stop. We the hottest. Rec Shop. You don't stop. What? You the hottest. Rec Shop. You don't stop. What?
I love it when he said this reminds him of the Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles Pumpkin Hill rap, and I'm like, the beat kinda actually is a little similar to that.
Knuckles. Essentially in my feet.
Remember power allows me to feel.
Can somebody hear me, please? I'm so sick of motherfuckers that are coming up in my face. They got
Whoa,
the cheese.
he's suddenly spazzing. Well, this is definitely something he wrote and has memorized.
Can't say no crap, but I see a track, then it hit into another photo tape. Walk on the straight and narrow, but the straight and narrow just get so thin. Gotta fall off sometimes, you know I'm not trying to sin, trying to earn the dividend. What man,
I'm feeling more and more that the mission of me being on these live streams is to get me invested in rap.
It only just so happens that, well, I don't know. It is interesting. I don't know if people in the audience know that you don't know rap.
It's perhaps the biggest gap in our taste. This that I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to hip hop. I'm just not a big music person in general. It's just kind of sad because I'm surrounded by musicians all the time.
And you sing really well.
I sing okay. My brother's the real musician in the family.
Ain't no motherfucking game when I step on the scene. ESG, no D, zero, we got steam out, don't stop.
I feel like that guy might actually be the best freestyler. Another dude just came in. Oh, he's the CEO? Or is he?
He's not the CEO of sex. Marcy's asking, what is this?
This is exclusive Full Rec Shop Records Studio / Freestyle Session 2000.
It's basically what it's like being in the music chat in your Discord.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
step in, I look around, it's just a room full of people rapping, and I'm like, I have no idea what's happening.
For the most part, these guys are just freestyling. I think that one dude, when he did the really fast part, was doing something he had written previously and just has memorized, but it sounds really good, so, makes him sound tough to have rapped it. For the most part, I feel like everybody has really amazing flow and voice. Most of the lyrical content is just like what we are doing in the room at this very moment, which is smoking and drinking lean. So, it is what it is. It's fun, but everybody is on point with their actual style.
Yeah. Zarakiel says, I literally told Trixie if you didn't want to do music tonight, it's okay, Lamau, but she did anyways because nobody else was around yet. Yeah, I mean, I also saw that and did not speak up because I don't mind the music stuff. I don't know anything about music.
No,
but
the mission is to make her understand the hip hops. I explained the Kendrick and Drake beef to her earlier, today. No clue who Kendrick or Drake was. I went down a...
Well, I do know who Kendrick Lamar is.
Okay, but you didn't know who Drake was.
It's pretty hard to not know. I've heard the names before, but I didn't know shit about Drake.
I went down a bunch of hooks of Drake songs and you had not recognized. You didn't know Hotline Bling. You didn't know God's Plan. You didn't know...
You told me Drake was like the most popular musician ever.
For like 10 straight years, yeah.
I don't know any of his songs, so he must be pretty shit. I'm sorry.
He is shit. He sucks. There's no reason to apologize for hating on Drake. Don't
apologize for living under a rock, I guess. I had no idea. I missed out on that whole thing.
It means that everyone around you decided you had good taste and shouldn't be bothered with this nonsense that is
I don't know anyone who thinks I have good taste in music. But if you say so.
I like fucked up, really, know what I'm saying? You already told them, though. I read it. Yeah. Man, I will take it to Zero. Now pass the doobie to my partner Zero. See my partner Eno, already let the fucking whole world know. See, we don't give a damn, independent or not. Put us nationwide with this distribution, we gon' make shit just drop, nigga, platinum. And the platinum talk about gold after gold. All we need is some promotion and the tape's gon' be sold. We do our thing right here, nigga, we stay in the studio. We be working hour after hour, 24 hours, now there we go. Dude, this nigga be going fed. Fuck this nigga, that's what I said. No D right behind me, boy. Boo-boo shirt is blue and red, that's what I said. With the red 95 on his feet, fuck the sweet. I'ma go through and smoke fried. Can't do that, cause just fight out. Big blue note with the hip MP. 2000, cause you down with me. Freestyle in with heart. G got the S, that's that O-M-E. Oh, spelled it wrong, but I flipped the back. It's the M to the O to the E.
Owen pointed out that there's a weird buzzing in the background of this video. That looks and sounds like a VHS to me.
It is almost certainly recorded on tape. He killed it. That was that was tough. The dude next to him was looking at him like, I don't want to have to follow that up at all. He looks scared. Everyone is literally afraid of following him up. I can feel it. I can feel the energy as nobody wants to be the one who has to follow that up.
I like too much lean in my cup. Hold up. If you got too much lean in your cup, give some more. Which bar baby are you? The original bar baby. Bar baby reference? Fuck that. Original. For birth. Big Mo said that. And I ain't what's hot. I'm sober, speaking the reason.
I'm sober.
M-O-E. Bar baby. S-U-C. S-U-C. And M-O-E. And M-O-E. Bar baby.
go bust. I fell asleep at the light on touch. On 20 inch, but he don't give a fuck. Man.
Alright, I saw Nausicaa Lover's chat that said Big Mo has the most beautiful voice ever, maybe, and I read it as Big Moe for a second.
His voice is Moe.
I'm very aware of where I am and who I'm hanging out with. I got the anime brain worms.
Big Moe would be a great fucking rap name, though.
Y'all tell me, have y'all ever seen a motherfucking producer?
Yes.
Play these pads like a motherfucking drum set, man.
Well, only because Ye did it very popularly, like 15 years later or whatever.
It's live.
Damn, we're going in.
Live shit going on. You understand what I'm saying? Do that shit. Do that shit. Live. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do that shit.
Even harder on that thing than I did on the Donkey Kong bongos.
Right quick, just for this interview. You might hear it on one of these albums coming out,
Oh my god, can you believe it? Never fear, the butthole's here. Alright, I just want to like time him out again.
Counting down the minutes.
Yeah. So excited. So excited to type more slurs in the chat.
break the biz down, 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 break it 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 down, break the biz down. There you go. There you go.
If I was in that room, I'd be hitting fumes. I'd be so aloof in the back room saying, what did they got for me? Any sweet beats that I might treat to my deceit? In the sheet, in the street, everybody knows the name of the beat. That's me, on the mic every night, like I got a choice in the fight. Like my candle, eat a handle of vodka, like butthole weed. Gonna have a butthole dream.
Butthole dream. Landon, if you say the R word, you're getting flushed down the toilet. You'll be banned.
Flush down the toilet. Like a big old turd shit.
The toilet. The toilet. Marcy said, listen to Hallucinations of the Devil on Fox News by Black Kush. What?
It sounds like a badass song.
On Fox News.
I think the full title of the song is Hallucinations of the Devil on Fox News.
I was picturing like some guys on Fox News playing this song, and, like calling it woke or something.
Since I'm over 21, I think what I want to think. I'm down what I want to be down, and I ain't worried about no haters. Round here we all ride hoops, and sometimes it's gators. I don't really give a fuck. Tinted windows got the fuck. And if you act out of line, I'm gonna put the thing out the truck. It's prayer in nigga ass. Round here, nigga, we be flousing. Y'all seen our record sale, we be sending out in ounces. Now anywhere you go, you back to be Tony Montana's. Young ass though, young rap niggas who be sending shows in Louisiana. Doing our thing, we down the wall. New Orleans, all Lake Charles. I don't give a fuck, I'm down with y'all. Get all your haters out the ball, just like please, on the dick. Y'all niggas, all y'all see. Call Red Shot steady coming out, man, we the league. Feel it, we the hardest. Must I say more? Man,
Must I say more?
Cause you know we might play ball. Big more up on the mic, I'm no hole. I can put it down with freestyle pro. I'm fuck to the post we'll see that more, I'm thinking gal.
It's interesting how like Big Mo and whoever that glasses dude is are like clearly significantly better, or at least more in their element in this moment than everyone else in the room, in that everyone else has run out of ideas, and it's just these two guys going back and forth now while everyone else is kind of waiting on them.
Can't nobody drink more than me. M.O.D. from the 1, 2, 3. That mo coming down, nigga, pop truck, nigga, never been a hole, never been a small. I come down and smoke my lean, and you know I'm on the damn scene. Pop truck and smoke the gill. His mojo got a bump grill, hide in the hills and hide up the field. Mo coming down, I'm so damn real, I'm playing back, keep it tight by face. Coming down, got pop with braids. Damn, I'm just playing your face though. This is all real though. I got this. I got this. Nigga, this is not gonna man, you got black soul. Hate that red guy. If you're talking down my us, you know you're right back home, but still it don't matter. And that pain nobody paint that red shot, please. If you're talking down my us, you must be right now, Dick. Yeah, break shot, baby. Break shot, break shot, baby. Break shot, baby. My TV glowing. My guess is that weed that got me flowing. Right now I'm feeling good, even beat in my body. Want me go shock and rock like a pot, you got it. I'm down with you. Niggas, I split you. You don't want to see a fucking
99 max potion.
Don't sit you down. Teach your ass class. Cause I'm sick and tired of y'all niggas in the ass. Do my nuts stink? Nigga, what you think? See his wreck shop, always catches at the bank. Cashing big checks, ain't never been a hoe. If you do a feature, get 100 G's. X Zero, he's down with us in the studio. Right, throw the hooks, cause everybody know it though. Now must I say more? In case y'all don't know, I gotta let y'all know who it is with the flow. See, nigga, the F is for the fools that be trying to rap. The R's for the rhymes that be sound like that, huh? The E is for everlasting, which I be. The other E stands for me, who be ESG. Now see, the S is for the South Side, which I claim. The T is for the title, cause I'm throwing the game. Now the Y is for them young niggas wanna be like me. And the L-E's for those who wanna sound like E. So freestyle, king. You get that? Must I spell it? I don't give a fuck. Should I whisper? Should I yell it? Do I gotta let you know again? Now, it's over. I got stamina. So you can go cut off that damn camera. It's over.
Yeah. That was a great verse. Just spelled out freestyle and freestyled the word freestyle.
Hell yeah.
I guess we should watch hallucinating, what was it? Hallucinations of the Devil on Fox News by Black Kush.
All right. Hallucinations.
I can't fucking type for shit. And CNN.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you say you seeing shit. Slick with it on records, I think I'll be legit. Thought you were tripping, you say you seeing shit. Slick with it on records, I think my brain was somewhere else, there's no fingerprints. Yelling eat a dick from the sinking ship inside your deep abyss. Even though it was lethal, it's still legal under this leadership. The village was on fire while they're there to plead the fifth. These people sick, I'm creating a lot of things to be deleting it. You read the list and go to the zoo just to feed them chips. The monsters not under the bed, it's on CNN. The red water evaporate outside the bleeding pen. There was a knock at the door before they were running in. Step out the room, stumbling. Prostitute said, thank you, come again. Carload of imported cargo. Y'all know, evil thoughts jumping through the halo of a dark soul. I was low-key like good deals at Costco. Spent a lot of hours creating simplicity like Rocco.
Hold on. What did he say there?
I was low-key like good deals at Costco.
I was low-key like good deals at Costco? Low-key? No. That one took me out of it. Couldn't do it. Landon says, Trixie, why do you hate me? I thought we were hanging this weekend. Everyone is bullying me. You're destroying my livelihood! It's a Maddox parody. Maddox likes to say, my livelihood! I should have specified to watch the vid. It's sick.
Wings like I'm Cardo, get it through the tunnel during the embargo. Computer hackers destroy until they employ one. Can you explain genocide to a child with a toy gun? I was more Carl Jung than Sigmund Freud, son. I was conflicted with my vices, how I still enjoy some. Thought you were tripping, you say that you were seeing shit. Slick with it on records, I think I'm being legit. Thought you were tripping, you say that you were seeing shit. Slick with it on records, I think I'm. Unfortunately, some lips only have the corner to kiss. Keep it cordial, I was recording the switch. The metallic turtle exists. I don't really play. Let's rewind instead of resume. Stanley Kubrick, my feature presentation was on the moon. EDM festival.
I don't know how much of this I actually can play now that I'm thinking about it. This is it's on a topic channel, which means it was uploaded through a service.
Oh God.
What do we do now?
Well,
I don't want to listen to Boris live at Amoeba. I'll pass out. Check Discord, says Dracula. Okay, will do. Dev Limes. Oh, fuck yeah. This is
I think I've seen this channel before.
This is a very surreal and strange video. If I remember correctly.
Is this that one girl who was doing like those videos where she tries to recreate a song without listening to it and then she started going insane?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I've seen this before. Not this video, but I've seen this channel a few times.
She's really good. She makes a lot of great music. I got into her through just like probably Spotify sending her music to me, and then I found out she was a YouTuber afterwards.
Is this our second date? Take me shopping.
I think this might be a sequel to a video, to a different video. 'Cause this is, I don't think, the one I've seen before.
Did you miss me?
And she said it was the second.
Did you miss
I check in on this channel every once in a while, and it's gotten like a little bit more unhinged every time. So this is just the natural progression from what I've seen. Her energy kind of reminds me of Michelle.
Oh yeah. I guess I should be saying I think Dev is non-binary.
Do you want to play hide and seek?
I didn't know that. Apologies.
I think.
Close your
Anybody knows
eyes.
the pronouns, let me know.
Yeah.
Run away.
I should be saying they, them.
You
Why do they keep doing that face with the like wrinkled forehead?
Oh.
That's strike
This is an
one.
ARG.
God. That's strike one. She really wanted more hide and seek. Oh.
Take my picture. I like them. B+.
Best shots.
Best shots.
Same though.
Not over. Oh shit.
This isn't dissimilar from what it's like taking me out in public, I'm just saying.
Show me.
Oh shit.
It's moving.
Oh my god. It's like fucking Jacob's Ladder. Or Silent Hill.
This would be nice on me. Right?
That's would be nice on me.
Buy me.
Oh god, $500. It says clear at $6 in the background, but or 26.
Buy me earrings. Will you buy me these? Thank you. Buy me one more thing and you'll be my boyfriend. You want to see my sock?
Sock.
I've been having bad dreams about my sock.
Oh god.
You're in them.
Oh no.
In my dream, you follow me around and try to steal my Bomba socks.
You can't take my sock. It has a heart on it. No. No.
You can't take my Bomba sock with a flower.
No.
These socks are so breathable and comfortable that I will wear them all day and all night. Bomba socks.
Trying to bite the hand.
Seriously, every single day.
Are we in an ad? Is this like a Bomba Socks ad?
No. Every time.
Oh my god, it is an ad.
A piece of clothing to a community organization.
Fucking shit.
Stop trying to steal them in my dreams. Just buy them. Just buy them. Please buy them.
Oh my god.
And use
Having
my code
ad breaks in a
DEADLINES
video
at
like
checkout
this.
for 20% off your first purchase.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I love you, Bomba socks.
I mean, that's an amazingly effective ad. I will not forget about Bomba's fucking socks after
Thankfully,
that.
bad dreams aren't real, and I have my socks. Let's keep moving. Behind me, happy. That's strength too.
Keep asking her for stuff. Gonna run out of hearts.
Buzz Lightyear. Will you?
All the money you have
Buzz
left.
is $300.
You only have one more strike. You have to buy it.
1, 2, 3. You bought me 3 things. You're my boyfriend now.
Wait, I thought you already were. Or were. Level up, boyfriend.
I have to tell you my plan. It's not safe.
Oof.
I put stuff in there. Here's my plan.
What kind of stuff? What flavor?
Now that you're my boyfriend, you're not my doggy.
Could be both.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Tonight you're gonna help me find a new pet doggy.
Fucking like neck cracking sounds.
This is where I want to find my doggy.
How much of this is? Oh my god.
Don't let anyone see.
Go get him. Go or go.
There's no escape anymore. Already become boyfriend.
Got him. I am so
Puppy.
Like... Oh my god.
On your dog.
Stop.
Oh. Water. Shriek. Shut up. Outside. Inside. Outside. Up on couch. Up on couch. Angry.
Shut up.
Oh, please do not upset my doggy.
Stop.
Water.
This dog sucks.
This dog sucks.
I don't like this doggy. Can you get it out?
Get it out.
Get the doggy out.
This video is on a level of mental illness I've never seen.
Oh, bye, doggy. Bye, doggy.
It's incredible.
Bye. Goodbye.
I did not like that doggy. Strike 3.
Oh shit. No! We're done.
Dead. So what do
Done
we...
in by the doggy. Yeah, she just beats us to death now.
Yeah.
Ineffective boyfriends get the glove.
Thought we'd at least get cannibalized or something.
Oh, that was amazing.
God.
That was one of the funniest fucking things I've seen in a while. My face hurts. Yeah, definitely the most unhinged ad read I've ever seen in a YouTube video.
Oh my
And I've
God.
seen some unhinged ad reads, but that was on another level. Landon says, guess what, Trixie? We are watching all 7 seasons in every Love Live movie, and you're going to sit down and fucking love it when we stream. Ooh, woo! We'll see about that.
Nonsense. Love Live is shit.
Where the
That's
fuck
not gonna
am I
happen.
supposed to stream Love Live? It's fucking heavily copyrighted. Oh my god, that was an experience. I have to pee. Oh. I feel like I had a whole dream. Oh my god, I felt like I was having a dream!
We die together?
Probably.
No, it can't be true!
I'm not joking. 12th and 13th century foreigners surround me. They use bows and arrows. Even dinosaurs are here. My sword is unbelievably dull.
I must somehow make sense of our convoluted situations.
If you're saying you're in our world, I must strengthen my mind. I must do chi, spiritual unification, and practice.
There's no time for that!
What? Don't do that here. Please do so.
It's like Got me thinking of that Sonic Adventure 2 cutscene where they like interrupt each other 5 times.
Oh yeah. Not if I can help it.
Faker. Huh. You're not even good enough. I'll make you eat those words.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go pee. You tell them about what cat life is like.
Stream Garzy's Wing. That would be great, actually. I don't know if we're allowed to do that. That would be great. Is Garzy's Wing just on YouTube? I watched it on YouTube many years ago. I see a whole lot of videos discussing Garzy's Wing, but I don't see Garzy's Wing itself. Must have gotten taken down by the copyright king. Oh, GIGA made a video. Who the fuck is that? It's like Trixie and some shitty fake YouTuber. Weird. Oh, there's episode 3. Do you have the other 2? Oh dear. Gary always says, Giga, do you know about butt chugger? Cody LaRue's the butt chugger. He's gonna make you his butt chug brother. Dirty old clothes and it smelled like farts, but ripped apart leaking, so I had to plug it shut.
I'm noticing you've got all of Garzy's Wing open here.
Yeah, someone said
they got it back onto YouTube. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will get us in trouble or not, but I mean, it's on YouTube. So
it had been for a really long time, and then it got taken down mysteriously.
This is where I watched it.
Are we doing it? Are we Garzying? Are we gonna Garzy our wings? Are we gonna get winged Garzys? Giga does know about butt chugger.
Yeah.
You already answered that, didn't you?
Yeah. While you were in the toilet, I was butt chugging.
Ooh.
Someone should pay me to sing butt chugger from start to finish. Isabel joined just in time for Garzy's Wing. I mean, are we doing this?
Yeah, if you want to go for it.
Yeah.
Nobody sent any requests yet, so
Yep.
we're gonna Garzy until we get paid to do something else.
I don't know. The show is too good. What if they don't send requests anymore?
Send me Venmo and Cash App requests. I need money now. Everybody keeps sending me things through YouTube. That's cool. I like it. I like receiving money any way you can send it. Oh yeah, actually, Zeracul sent a few more things on Discord.
Oh shit!
We'll check that stuff out. Wait, are you still here, Zeracul?
Cody LaRue.
Making sure you survived the whole Dev Lions video.
Yeah.
I think a few people died.
That was the best video.
It's gonna make you his butt chug brother.
Was listening to Butt Chugger and Coolest Guy just earlier today. Still so good.
Coolest Guy is top tier for me. I'm the only male Sailor Scout, a planeteer. Captain Planet, come over here and have a beer. Not mine, get your own, bitch. You're a queer bag anyway. Faggot ass fag, just a little gay.
God damn.
Do you like this top? So it's really? 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 Do you like this top? So gay. Really? Yeah, it's so gay. Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Really? Yeah. You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Really?
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
So gay.
You shouldn't say that.
Really? Yeah.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad.
30 minutes later.
Oh my god.
So gay.
Start rapping over that if it keeps going.
You know, you really shouldn't say that. So guess what? Hey, something's gay when you may, it's gay. It's so gay when you say, oh, girl, that's so tush. Oh, girl, that's so geez. Oh, girl, that's so bad. Girl, bad, gay, bad, girl, gay. You know, what if every time something was bad, everybody said, what? Knock it off. What if every time something was gay, everybody said, oh, that's so gay, girl wearing jeans as a top? Oh, you know, what if every time something was bad, everybody said, you know, what if everybody said, it's so bad? Really? Yeah, it's totally so. You really shouldn't say so. You know, what if everybody was gay? What if everybody was wearing jeans? What if wearing jeans was gay? What if Baba was you?
What if Baba was you?
When you say that's so gay, do you say that's so gay?
Fuck.
What? You know, you should say gay. You know, you should say gay. You know, you should say something insulting. That girl wearing a gay top. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay. It's really gay. You really should wear a gay top. Really? Yeah, it's gay. So gay. You really should. What? You should.
I'm starting to break.
Really should. So, you know, that's so. You know what? You know what? You know, so gay. You know, every time some girl was wearing a top or some cute jeans, every gay said, oh, "Girl, that's so bad. It's bad. Those jeans are insulting." You know. What? Gay. Really? Really? What? Girl. What? Really?
Girl.
Gay. What? Really? Bad. When you say it, do you read what you say? Fuck off.
Cat went in.
Deltarian music.
I'm gonna let Cat in.
Deltarian music. Give me Cat.
Really? Yeah.
You're allowed in. Fine.
Come here, kitty cat. Come here. Come here, baby.
Are you hungry? She'd probably be hungry for dinner.
Everybody look at this cat.
I'm gonna give them this.
This is a good cat. That cat is hungry.
Where the hell's the other one? Oh, there he is. He figured out the situation.
The chunky cat. The biggest cat. Everybody loves cat. I love kitties. I love petting cats. I give the kitties lots of kisses on their little head.
She's like staring at her bowl like, I want that one. I'm like, I just put one in the other one. You want that one? Go to your bowl.
I saw this earlier, or even the turlet too. It's like this weird fucking thing keeps like getting pushed in your recommended feed. It's like you and like this weird other like shit, like shitty YouTuber that no one's ever heard of.
The cute one.
Weird.
I'm glam. You're like cute in this thumbnail. It's interesting. I like it. It's a good contrast.
I like funny. Were there other things to watch?
Yes, that's right. Zeracule sent more. That one melted my brain all the way out of my goddamn head. God is Dodd.
I'm scared.
Hey, how was your
More
flight?
YouTube poops.
Wonderful.
Oh, I've seen this
It's like
movie a few
30-hour
times.
Flight. Wonderful.
This movie's
it's
great.
Like a 30-hour flight. Wonderful. It's like a 30-hour flight. 36, 6, 6.
It's like a 30-hour flight. Wonderful.
God's not dead.
This is philosophy 011001101101101101101.
This is like fucking beautiful. Just this is like a horrible like evil Christian propaganda film.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Having them gay kiss. It's like
it's chef's kiss.
Would make the filmmakers so fucking mad. It's beautiful. Isabel says, "Oh my god, I just watched all the God's Not Dead movies last month."
Oh my god, how many are there?
Too many.
Oh no.
I think there's at least 4, if not more than that.
Them Christians are productive.
5, okay. I want to make my own God's Not Dead movie. It's gonna be a movie about like what would happen if an atheist became president. It's going to that's my pitch.
I understand some of you are here liberal.
Elect me,
Your
we'll find
turn to
out.
leave.
Mao. Bertrand Russell. Friedrich Nietzsche. Ayn Rand.
Nietzsche.
Towering intellects, all of them. This semester, that we refuse to waste our limited time together debating the existence of the French, our limited time together debating the myth of a benevolent, all-powerful soup in God has somehow died.
All-powerful soup.
Fill in the paper. I've given you with 3 little words. God
little words.
is dead. Excuse me, Mr. Wheat. Mr. Wheat, if you cannot bring yourself to admit that God is God, you will need to defend the antithesis.
Yeah, or I could commit suicide in front of a live audience.
Must never tell Baba. Swear to me we'll never say anything. Swear!
Mina for lunch.
I can meet Mina for lunch.
Mina for lunch.
Mina for lunch.
Lunch.
Lunch. I just need to do some meaningful lunch.
Lunch.
I'm him.
I'm him.
Cease.
Thank you.
Satisfaction is guaranteed. I'm here, and if you can just initial there, and one more there, and then one more right there, and one more right there, and one more there, and then one more right there, and one more right there.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Do you hate
This is one of the best YouTube poops I've ever seen.
Why?
Prepared we were not.
Do you hate God?
That's not even a question.
Okay. Why do you hate God?
This is ridiculous.
Why do you hate God? Answer the question. It's a very simple question, Professor. Why do you hate God?
Because God took everything away from me.
You've proven nothing.
Mao.
Because Gok took everything away from me. Holy shit. That was really fucking good. I'm gonna be thinking about him walking away and just going, I'm him, and walking back forever.
The look on Wee's face when he looked so fucking terrified.
Iron Man. Spider-Man, hey moment. Hey.
You go up to her and you say,
hey. It worked, shit.
No, not hey. You go, hey. Hey.
The mom. Hey. The mom. The Misa. The girl with a pizza. The master from Leonardo to Rembrandt to Bierstadt to Remstadt to Bierbrand. Leonardo to Rembrandt to Bierstadt.
Bierstadt.
Hold on, I need that again.
Master from Leonardo to Rembrandt to Bierstadt to Remstadt to Bierstadt,
Bierstadt,
Sus. And the profound, the inspiring, and the beautiful were replaced by the new silly, the pointless, and the purely offensive.
I'm fucking dead.
Michelangelo carved his David out of a rock. The Los Angeles County Museum of Art just offers us cock. Tons of it. Today, everybody loves squatting and urinating. Today, everybody loves cock. Monet, Renoir, and Degas. Monoir, Renoir, and Degas. Yeah. But with each new generation, standards declined until there were no standards. All that was left was the puddle of synthetic urine. Without aesthetic standards, we have no way to determine quality or inferiority.
Bitch, you guessed it! Bitch, you guessing.
What in the fuck?
Oh my god, those were fucking excellent. Holy moly. Thank you. Thank you again, Zerakil. We once more are being asked to watch a Kent Murphy video by
Jesus
Landonime.
fucking
Kent Murphy.
Christ. I'm going to
charged
the
him
toilet.
out. How many fucking these videos are there? God damn. How much baseball wisdom is there in this world?
Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and today we're going to talk about charging the mound and the proper way to beat some ass while you're out there. I brought my best friend Chucky Wilson with me today, as well as my stepbrother Lonnie Fairfield. They're going to help old Kent out. So go on and get the fuck out of my face so I can
His
teach
best
these
friend
kids.
slash felon.
Now you're probably saying, oh, Kent, I thought there was only...
He's from Indiana. That does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form.
one time you're supposed to charge them out, and that's when you got beamed. Well, you're fucking dumb, and that's wrong.
He also sounds just like that one dude from fucking Donut Media, or who left Donut Media. I don't know what the fuck their new thing is called. I don't remember.
There's plenty of times you can charge them out other than just when you get beamed. For instance,
Isabel sent a Bisky DM with a Trixie edit. Made when Babby. We'll check that out. How Babby?
say you get caught in a rundown between first and second. You're not going to make it to the base, so just bail on the rundown and go fight the pitcher. But what we're going to talk about today is probably my favorite time to charge the mound, and that's when you hit a pop fly in the infield. Now, I know what you're saying. You can't charge the mound when you hit a pop-up. Yes, you can. Instead of running to first base, just run straight for the pitcher after you pop the ball up and start fighting his dumb ass. What that does brings the other infielders in at you, and that ball's going to drop and advance the runners. You're going to get kicked out of the game for fighting, but again, you know, you're going to look awesome doing it. So let's go ahead and break this down from a fundamental standpoint, and I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, kids, I'm going to pop one up, and then I'm going to charge his dumb ass. I'm going to show you how to do it. Go on, throw it in here, Chucky. Psych, I'm fucking coming at you. Chucky, Jesus Christ. Don't throw your glove at me, Chucky. Don't fucking, we ain't really fighting. We ain't really fighting. Fucking stop. I told you we was just pretending. Come out. I'm not fucking kid. I'm fucking Ken Murphy. Fuck you, Chucky. Fuck you. You ain't my friend no more. Go back to jail.
You ain't my friend.
Oh, let Chucky have that one, kids. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Tell me about a time you whipped somebody's ass. Oh.
Oh, he really got his ass beat that time. I didn't expect that. Didn't expect him to lose so bad. Take such a big L. That was brave. Brave to... Oh, shit, I closed Garzy's wing. Fuck. I don't want to do that. Bring it back. Bisky. Lucifer and the Bisky Hammer. Kill. How do I do that voice? Hold on.
Kill la kill.
Kill la kill.
Is for my money.
Is for my money. No, my voice is actually too deep to do this voice.
Kill la kill is for my money.
Kill la kill is for my money. My voice has gotten too deep to do the fake deep voice that I used to do.
Kill la kill is for my money. One of, if not the. Kill la kill is for my money. One.
Kill la kill is for. Kill la kill exists for my money.
Kill la kill is for my money. One of, if not the. Kill la kill is for my money. One of, if not the best looking TV anime ever made. Kill la kill is for my money. A lot of credit for its sense of visual design. Kill la kill is for my money. Kill la kill is for my money. Kill la kill is for my money. Kill la kill is for my money.
Kill la kill is for my money. Kill la kill is for my money. Kill la kill is for my money. Kill la kill kill is for my money. Kill la 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 kill is a Japanese colloquialism. Japanese colloquialism that comes from shortening the word anime. Shin. Gary always sent $1 and said to watch 16 minutes into the crying episode of Procrastinators podcast. Interesting. Wonder what happens there. I learned that kill la kill is for my money, a Japanese colloquialism that comes from shortening the word animation.
Ah.
Here, I'll explain it to you.
It's okay to watch the Landon video without me.
If not the Kill la Kill is for my money. One of, if not the best looking TV anime ever made. And while the series has gotten a lot of credit for its sense of visual design, I nonetheless think that it has been unfairly criticized in this regard and underappreciated. Kill is for my money. Reviewers one of, if not the best looking TV anime ever made. One of, if not the best looking TV anime. Kill is for my money. Kill is for my money. Incredible life and every single one of animation videos best looking for my money. And Kill is for my money. Kill is high impact Kill is for my money. One of Japanese best how to direct action by is for my money. Kill the Japanese colloquialism. 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 Japanese colloquialism.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, Gary has put in for at 16 minutes. He put in $1, so I assume there's just something really funny said at 16 minutes in exactly.
It's probably a Japanese colloquialism reference, I'm hoping. Oh god.
What do we say at 16 minutes?
Oh yeah. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of like I could name like a million movies and stuff and like things that video games that make me cry, but what really always just really opens
Is this
up
the Rocky rant?
a hole inside me.
Maybe. He said, it's not that funny, I just like it. I can only afford 45 seconds, and this bit always gives me a chuckle.
He just just rips me open and destroys me all the time. Is just when I think about my friends, not you guys, my actual friends, the ones, ones that when I hang out with you guys, I feel guilty about being around them, and I resent you guys a little bit for even being a part of my life. You know,
we're enablers. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's it. That's the complete thought.
I just really wanted to confess how much I hate.
Okay. Jesse, I hate to say it, nobody gives a shit because this is about media that makes
I don't
you cry.
give a
So
fuck.
nobody cares about
this is our media, and it's gonna make everyone in the world cry when they hear it.
True.
God damn. Jesse really didn't make that podcast.
He was being completely sincere too. He's just like, I don't really like you guys. It makes me feel guilty that I spend time with you instead of my real friends. But you know,
I could tell. That's why it was so funny. Oh my fucking god.
It wasn't like any of us didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Like that's something he would bring up often. It's like, yeah, we know, Jesse. You miss your real friends. Thanks for reminding us again.
Oh my god.
All right, Carsey swing now.
My favorite.
Aren't you hot in such heavy clothes?
I forget she says that.
Aren't
you hot in such heavy clothes?
You failed the college entrance exam twice now.
It doesn't matter. I will come back after I attend the class reunion pool party tomorrow, Rumiko.
The biggest bug ever.
You are so easy going.
Classic. I agree, it's a masterpiece.
The high-pitched whine that goes on for like several minutes. I love it.
My necklace is rattling. I wonder, could it be the Shiratori Shrine? This must be the place where Yamato, Takeru, no Mikoto came down from the sky.
What? What the heck is this now?
Yeah, let's go.
Now he's naked.
Alright.
What's going on, Chris?
Show me. Oh, it doesn't say it yet. I'm early.
I'm not sorry.
This actually sounds like some Yuki Kajira. The ancient Japanese mad spirit.
Use the power of the earth and water
and
power of Anita.
What the? Who are you? A damn ghost?
Why do you think this is the work of a ghost?
Who are you?
Are you Yamato Takeru no Mikoto?
A man is falling down.
A young man, isn't he?
What is this?
It's Valario.
What?
A Derigo. What are you, stupid? You don't know what a Derigo is? What's that light? Get down on the other side.
Looks like Garzy's wing.
Oh, it's shiny.
Is it really?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Kicks everybody's ass.
With a stick.
Supposed to be.
You did it!
Yeah, why did he need a sharp sword? He's got Garzy's wing.
Oh my gosh, that skill! Is he the holy warrior?
He's my favorite.
Is he accompanied by a Valario?
Hey, this little squirt just followed me.
Just followed me.
They use a different language, but I can communicate with them through my mind.
Garzy's wing appear?
What a beautiful woman she
What a beautiful woman she is.
Is he just a lecher?
Oh,
It's a fucking like mental tangents, one after another, just totally divorcing you from the like. Did he kill all those guys, or like what? Are they still in danger? What's going on?
Marcy says my wife cosplayed Valario a few weeks.
What?
Few years
That's
ago.
awesome!
Holy shit!
That's the best cosplay I've ever heard of.
Give this to the holy warrior.
The winged Valario thinks she can help him?
Where am I?
Here are your shoes, sir.
Thank you. What?
Why?
Go straight down this
Like
way.
covering his ball.
He doesn't want to.
Where are you, Shusu?
Oh my God! Is this a real war?
The Maitomaya's tribe are trying to escape from slavery.
Gives him all the exposition right here.
Now that Garzy's wing has arrived, we can successfully escape.
Both of them, when they look away, they go.
Predictions come true.
What is this? Where did they go?
Landon sent a super chat. $5 says if I'm flying to VA, we are streaming Kent Murphy and Love Live all weekend. JK, you still picking me up from the airport? Trixie, mommy, there are dinosaurs. There are indeed dinosaurs. And he texted me to say he also wants us to watch a Kent Murphy video.
Oh God.
He just people's elbowed that guy dead. Yeah, take that unbelievably dull
This
sword.
is heavier than a damn Japanese sword.
I forgot about that.
His arrow. Huh? What's that?
Generic fucking
Over here! Come over here!
sound effects that are in Phantasy Star Online, like the stock sound effects. Okay.
Leap says this is just Berserk if it was good. Oh my God.
Alright, we'll do Kent Murphy lineup cards, then Isabella with $2 says PCP things we can't get into at 2806. Lineup cards. Oops.
What?
With my ninja info cards.
Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and today we're going to talk about lineup cards and a proper way to let your shitty team know where they're batting in the order. Now, I'm a player coach, so I get guaranteed dingers in the middle of my lineup every single game. But, hey, man, most of the time I don't even make a lineup card. I just draw like a pair of big old fat titties or something in the scorebook. Yeah, man, it's hilarious. Now, the first thing you need to know about making lineup cards is that you're doing it wrong. Most stupid coaches, they just put the lineup on the dugout wall and they don't even...
I just want to compliment how actually hungover he looks in this video. He looks like he can't open his eyes all the way, which is hilarious.
Talk to they dumbass players or nothing. That's stupid and you're a bad coach. So let's go ahead and break this down from a fundamental standpoint. Now, the most important thing about lineup cards is that you read out loud to your team. That way, the kids that suck get called out in front of their teammates. You know, let them know that you think they suck. Tell them about it. Let's go ahead and demonstrate it. Carl, you ain't playing today. Go pick dandelions or something stupid. Ernie, how's your back feeling? Yeah, well, I'd rather eat shit than let you play on my baseball field, so go sit down and shut up. All right, batting ninth, right field. That's you, Lonnie. Maybe think about putting a needle in your ass or something. Maybe you can get one out of the infield today. Batting eighth, pitching, Rick. I swear if you give up one dinger today, I'm going to key your lumina. Batting seventh, playing second. That's you, Mark. Seventh is the most important spot in the order. No, I ain't being serious. It's third worst, stupid. Stop sucking at this game. Batting sixth, playing short, Eric. Maybe if you get a hit today, I won't bang your sister this weekend. No promises on that one, though. Batting fifth, playing left, that's you, Chucky. You're going to be batting with the bases empty all day today, baby, because here's why. Batting fourth, playing third base, 45-time All-Star, complete badass and king supreme, Kent Murphy. Nobody talk to me in the dugout today because I hate all of you, except you, Chucky. You're my best friend. You can talk to me. All right, batting third, playing first, that's Dave.
This one sucks. It might have been funny if he had actually like had people on the bench that he was actually yelling at, but instead it just comes off like really extra dumb.
Hey, you better get on base in front of me today. I swear to God, I'll make you smell my cup. All right, batting second, catching, that's you, Lance. I forgot the catching gear, so good luck back here today, stupid. All right, leading off, playing center, that's you, Hank. Maybe, you know, lay down some slap buns today so you can get yourself on base. Think that's a good idea?
There was a controversy with an episode of Clone High where a character said dinger and people thought he said the N-word.
Thinks bunting's a good idea.
Oh no.
You don't have to talk about bunting on this team.
Trying to be offended sometimes.
And that's basically it, kids. You know, these
that makes
guys
me think of
don't
that
have a choice
episode
out here when you make a
of
lineup
Adventure
card, so make
Time
sure
where the princess says, "Oh, Finn, it's so nice to see you out of that funk." But the way she said funk was like, "It's nice to see you out of that funk." And it kind of sounded like fuck, and I was really confused as a kid.
You know, you let them know you're a better player than them and lower their self-esteem so you stand out more when the game starts. Till next time, fire a thing in here. I'm Coach Kim Murphy.
Dracula also sent a few requests, or a few more on Discord. Said, I'm just trying to keep the vibe. Hell yeah. Appreciated. Always. Right, we also gotta do the PCP things we can't get into.
Things we can't get into.
The legendary yellow episode.
Was that the yellow episode?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's legendary.
I've listened to this one like 5 times.
2806.
Hello and welcome to another episode of
that
the
old
Pro
profile
Craps
picture
News
of yours,
Podcast.
though.
We're back again with all
The
your
mouth
favorite
looks like a Family Guy, like balls chin.
To him in a contentious way that he'll never be able to like.
Not all that I have to. God damn it! No, Davu, don't even fucking start because you're not gonna goad me into a fight, okay?
Oh, really?
I thought about this long and hard. Okay, no one here is going to say some stupid shit or infer some far out bullshit about me. That's going to fucking get my blood pressure up. I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to allow it because I have constructed the perfect argument-proof example of why I can't get into Homestuck.
Okay, we'll hear it.
We're all going to sit down.
Interesting.
We're going to sit in a circle. We're going to have a calm, familial discussion. We're going to have a Thanksgiving turkey.
I will do that. I can do that if you can.
We're going to sip hot
Landon's going to go to jail.
We're going to play some Oriental music on like some strings.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to jail tonight?
That's why we can't have nice things.
God gonna post my bail tonight.
Zrakil says, I feel so bad for Jesse in hindsight, knowing how the PCP genuinely weren't friends most of the time. He's trying so hard.
it's not even that we weren't friends as much as that he like really missed his like IRL friends, you know, and we were like a bunch of internet friends who I mean, everyone in this group is a fucking asshole at the time.
Thank you to Kakwezi for saying Krona has a nice outfit. Thank you so much.
Big agree.
I'm going to do the fit check real quick.
Yeah, fit check. Oh, I have the wrong. Hold on. Let me make it so you can see your camera. There we go.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
The whole view of it. Yes. Got
nice
these fucking
zippers and such.
Studs and zippers all over my pantaloons. I call these my Soul Eater pants. Very sexy, very good. I have butt cheeks too. The shirt is iconic.
My fit is I'm wearing like
the short shorts.
Short shorts and Bucky's t-shirt or tank top combo rather.
Hell yeah.
With the robe because it's cold.
It's muggy as hell outside. Nice and cool inside.
These restaurant. And
we're gonna turn on some yellow lights to light everything.
No, I don't know what those are. I don't think that yellow lights are actually a thing that exist. You stupid.
Well,
motherfucker.
they do in a Chinese restaurant. All the lights they put up are yellow lights. So okay, let's.
Yes, because they're yellow people.
I'm making a racial joke. Okay, go on.
Oh my
And
god.
what a joke it was.
Y'all. Let's do a live stream where you just listen to all of the fucked up things y'all said on the PCP 10 years ago, and you just apologize for every single
That one was like we were apologizing while saying it in a way, because it was so deflated and like non-committal. It was like, low-hanging fruit joke. Oh, I see what you did. You picked a low-hanging fruit joke. I did. And then everybody got quiet like, well, that was not funny.
I remember this being like the funniest episode of the podcast, and given that it's almost 4 hours long, and this is just a small snippet, I'd like to preserve that memory and hope that it's still true.
This show is never funny. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. There are plenty of times where Ben Saint said something fucking dumb and everybody shat all over him
That's
for it.
true.
That was worth it. Tee-hee.
Oh. Cassette.
If you come to my upcoming Chicago show, you might see a couple for sale. I wish I could come, but I will be somewhere else during 4th of July weekend. I go to Illinois all the time, but, ooh, darn.
Chicago, big far.
Missed opportunity. Wait, what did Isabel say in that chat?
Wait, I didn't see. Hold on.
There's like 10 seconds left
until Jesse's joke. Wait, oh shit, sorry.
Had to finish the request. Just had to get back past the racism.
Oh, wait, I went too far.
Did you?
Oh, no,
it was
what
on a
have I
different
done?
tab. Control Shift T.
Control Shift T. Oh, magic.
I know the secrets.
Wait, but that's not the correct time.
No,
where the fuck were we?
Hello and welcome
like
to another
20
episode of the
27 minutes, I
Procrastinators
think.
Podcast. Here back again with.
There's the character.
Due to him in a contentious way that he'll never be able to justify.
You went too far.
This it's pretty
What is it?
popular. It's like kind of a webcomic, but I guess it's also kind of like a shitty video game. I don't know.
Yeah.
The art style is really gay. The characters, what's it called? Something about homos. Something about homos and suck. Oh my god.
Was that the right bit?
Is it Homestar Runner? Is that what you're talking about? I like Homestar Runner personally.
So just like Devu cackling like really far from the mic. I remember a long time ago seeing some fan art of Devu where like someone drew her with like her neck like extra long with the head like leaned all the way back going.
Oh, it was 2806 where we had started from.
Oh my
so
god.
That was slightly before the bit. We're right around here.
Oh my god.
This
Homestuck. It's fucking gay.
There it is.
You know,
Bro.
It was worth it. It was all worth it.
I feel like there was more to that we missed, but okay. Sarakil says, "Oh, Devu is transgender too. I didn't get that update." Yeah, I mean, Devu like disappeared for a while, came back with an extremely convincing femme voice, and then disappeared again. So.
Devu has unclear pronouns at this point. Well, I don't think DONKU likes being talked about, so I'll just say that much. Yep. I don't think they want to be on the internet or like discussed in a way that gives them pronouns or anything like that.
I'm just assuming she, but
the whole joke is
I don't know
DONKU. Build up. I fucked up. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Lol. No, you're fine. It's all good. It's all good. I remember it now, having lived through it and being like, oh yeah, Homestuck's gay. That's right. Wait, Homestuck or Undertale, whatever.
What was it called? It was something about homos and sucking.
Yeah.
Gary always says, DONKU, quote, no pronouns, don't refer to me. Understood.
Right, Zerakiel requests. Ooh. One of these is a Bill Words.
That's probably the most frustrating thing about the PCP is that the people who just don't have an internet presence anymore are still on there, held in posterity forever.
Yeah, it should really be deleted. The whole channel should just be erased from existence.
It probably should.
I'm sure Ben has changed all the passwords in such a way that can't be done, but...
we'll get him eventually.
What's going on here? Avoidance wars. Each driver is trying to avoid eye contact with the other person. Do they know each other? Nope. Do they want to know each other? No way. Do you think we should introduce them? I think that's a great idea. But I think everyone is scared of what might happen. They got tired out. Probably had a big day yesterday and the day before and the day before.
7-8 said, is there any other podcast with the level of autism as the PCP? There are plenty that are far more autistic.
Yeah, lots of them. A lot of fans of the PCP that made podcasts that were significantly more autistic than the main podcast.
Well, life is big.
I don't want to go accusing any podcast of being autistic. I feel like you may need to reframe that question in a way that makes it easier to recommend people.
The PCP is so emotional and nostalgic for me that I usually cannot get through an episode without crying, lol.
Damn.
It doesn't hit that hard for me, but I did listen to a lot of PCP when I was working a really fucking boring warehouse job for a couple years. So they are very nostalgic for me, despite their problematic nature. There's some part of me that will always be in those PCP videos, but it is what it is.
I always just am like, why are we such fucking assholes? Like, why do we suck so much? Like, every time I listen to them, I'm just like deeply embarrassed about how bad they are.
It just makes for that's what makes for an entertaining podcast, is everyone being a fucking dick to each other constantly. Because to me at the time it read like y'all were just like, oh, we're friends, so we can give each other shit and it's okay.
Well, yeah, but
I didn't realize that y'all were like genuinely fucking pissed half the time.
Well, I just don't agree that that's how friends should be. Like, I don't think friends should act that way.
That's true.
So like, it's like, yeah, that was the mentality, is like, we're friends so we can shit on each other. And now I'm just like, yeah, that's what I hate about men. That's like why I don't like being around them.
No, it's true. Yeah, that's a very like it's a very like I'm not gay though kind of way to be.
Exactly.
So, but I used to be the same way and I'm not anymore.
Now my friendships are like this.
Yeah.
It's lots of praise and pets and cuddling and being like, I love your work and can't wait to see more of it.
And I can never seem to remember. I try to remind myself to take note of whether or not the street's dirty before the street cleaning car comes around and cleans it. But I always forget, and then the car comes and I'll never know. Sounds like you need a way to predict the past. Yeah, find out how to predict when the current moment is going to be the past, and then check up on certain details because you know you won't be able to access them anymore. Is one of these cars yours? Yep, I just bought all of them. How'd you do that? There was an auction. Online. I didn't have to go. I just sat here and now I own all these cars. Except for those two. Those are self-owning cars. Okay, well, can we drive some of these other ones? Nope, those are all self-driving. Okay, well, then can one of them drive us somewhere? Sure, where? Sure, where? I don't know, to the moon and back? I think that might be out of range for some of these cars. Well, how about down the street? Sure, if you can figure out which way that is. Do the cars know? These cars know everything, which unfortunately cancels out. And so
I'm sorry, this chat.
They know nothing, feel nothing. They know
Snowman 8 says mainline PCP content stopped being interesting when Trixie got into Marvel movies. You weren't on the PCP at all by then. Is that what's being implied?
That
was when it was literally two people.
Right, so where do you want to go? Well, let's think about what our options are. You know, I just realized we could actually go anywhere, and now I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. I know what you mean. Is there anywhere you've been before? Yes, I've been somewhere before. Well, can we go there? I don't remember where it was. Oh. Was it here? Yes. Oh. Are we there? Welcome. Yet? Yes, we're here. I'm excited about that. Where do you think all those people are going? Away. No, it's, half of them. Yeah. No, it's all of them are going away half the time. And the other half of the time they're coming back? No. They came back first, then went away. Right. From where? I think it might be a loop. No, it couldn't be. This road has no curvature whatsoever. Yes, but they could be making a series of angular turns. That's right. Good point. Everyone around here seems pretty driven. That's just a sign of the times. 5 minutes ago, no one was going anywhere. I remember. Now all that's changed. Except we're still here. I just noticed that. How is that possible? It must be because of this sturdy commercial signage fixture upon which we are perched. Sit on a sign, feeling fine. That's my motto. My motto is different than that. I understand that. Shall we amount to something? Well, how do you propose we do that? We could go up. I don't know how to do that. That's the one thing I've never learned how to do. I can do everything else besides that. Can you go to the side? I'm pretty sure I can, but just not up. Right, yep, no. These places, this has got to be fictional. No, it's real. Is there any way to test that?
By the way, this is exactly what I feel like when I hang out in like liminal spaces like this. Like just spending too much time in a parking lot does exactly this to my mind of like just start thinking things like, this can't be a real place. Like
try to make up something better. Honestly, I would have spelled this with...
Why was there no cars and now there's a billion cars? Isn't it interesting how every business opens at 3? Wouldn't you think that they'd start staggering the times? Maybe reality's not actually real.
More R's. Here. Nah, I see what you mean. Everything is perfect.
There's like this one person in the chat saying Mumkey Jones really fell off, and I'm like, when was he ever good? I'm sorry.
He was playing Pokemon Red, Fire Red, Nuzlocke.
Oh, okay.
That's when he was good.
I never watched that, so fair enough, I guess.
He's just really good at Pokemon.
Yeah. I mainly knew about him through the podcast, and I found him insufferable the entire time.
Never a good sign if you're similar to Mumkey Jones.
Yeah, just like having him on the podcast in the first place is like y'all were in a bad spot in life, huh? Goddamn.
Bay Area PCP is genuinely a contender for like the worst podcast with more than 1,000 listeners that isn't some evil Nazi shit. Lol. I believe it.
I couldn't get more than 5 minutes into those fucking Ben Saint podcasts. Yeah.
Move the butterfly logo. It's blocking the title. Oh, you're right. This one's called Perfect by Bill Wirtz. Bill Wirtz is the history of Japan and history of the whole world probably guy. History of the entire world, I guess. Which has 176 million views, so I'm pretty sure you've seen it. You've all probably seen it. Especially because this is like Devue's favorite YouTuber of all time.
Gary always said the only good episodes of PCP were with Jess, could be salvaged if Trixie and Hippo were on. I do recall if an episode didn't have any of those 3 specific people,
it was not going to be
none of y'all were on, I was not going to listen to it.
Yeah. Any progress on Kusomega? Intellectually, yes. In terms of actual writing, not really. Trixie, what we streaming Sunday? I don't know. We'll find out on Sunday. Mumkey was really interesting for a while. The anime reviews era was goated and original. I don't know about goated. There were some funny videos. A lot of them were like pretty padded out and not that funny.
Whitest Kids You Know influenced anime review parody show. Okay, I've never seen that. I've never seen anything like that.
I wouldn't even say it was that Whitest Kids You Know-esque, but
Gary always came to hate Ben and Nate eventually. I hate Ben now, but like I only started hating him after I became friends with Trixie, because I was like, well, now like all the like shitty drama that y'all are into is like now I understand it as that wasn't just like some YouTubers that I liked having beef with each other. Now it's like that person was like really horrible to a friend of mine, so I'm like emotionally closer to that now. As for Nate, I don't
Chris M
know
said,
enough
recently
about Nate.
introduced my G after the Radcon 4 vid, simpler times. I know that's just kind of a turn of phrase, simpler times, but I genuinely feel like I'm in much simpler times now than I was back then.
Yeah.
Things were complicated at that time. Radcon 4 in particular was like...
Oh, he says not personally, but they sucked at the podcast.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Ben being the bad guy a lot of the time. He was usually the one with the shit takes that everyone argued with, which was funny. As for Nate, Nate just came off as like he was trying really hard to do his character of being like the coolest, best guy ever, but like not really doing a great job of it. Like he would try to be like affable and funny, but like a lot of his jokes didn't land, so it was a little awkward.
Yeah.
Which like, you know, is what it is, I guess. But I never thought he was terrible.
Let's find about ruining. Let's ruin World War II with bad translations.
Let's fucking go.
Wikipedia's timeline of World War II and run.
Wait, real quick.
Oh fuck.
Nate with $2 said, "Tell the Radcon 4 story for 3 minutes."
Oh Jesus. I feel like I've heard this story a few times.
Radcon 4. Okay.
The Radcon 4 story.
Well, I was living in Virginia Beach, and we were like, what if we did it here? Because I live here, and it would be easy for me, and easy for Victor. And we did it, like, real close to Vic's house, like, right on the beach at an Airbnb.
Oh, wait, should I get out a timer?
It was a totally disorganized clusterfuck. It was, the first day we, like, went to Party City and got like a bunch of crap to try to make it look like we were in like a tiki paradise, but they didn't really have much, and we just didn't really have any good ideas of like what to do. It was just very underplanned, and so it was a lot of us running around trying to figure out what we were doing, and then stuff like writing the rap, which fucking like Nate and Ben took all day writing their fucking verses, whereas I had mine shitted out in like 5 minutes, if that. Like
wow.
And I also wrote Ben's because he just couldn't, like, after hours, he could not do it. And I spent most of the time feeling really shitty because, like, that was when I was at, like, peak dysphoria. I just felt like complete shit. I felt like I had no direction or sense of where I was in life or why I was doing anything. Why was I doing this? I wasn't really having fun, you know, like... I was kind of getting to the point of realizing, like, I don't know what I get out of, like, hanging out with these guys and doing this content. Like, what are we doing here? All I wanted to do was get high all the time. And everyone else was clearly, like, judging me about that, too. Because it was like, all I wanted to do was, like, smoke weed. And everybody's like, oh, it's really annoying that you just want to smoke weed all the time. And I'm like, well, yeah. None of y'all want to do it, though.
Marcy says, had you just come out at that point or nah? Wasn't
Not
that
yet.
right before?
It was not long before. Well, and that was part of what contributed to it because of the whole swimsuit thing. Was like, we did this whole everybody's going to dress as girls and do a swimsuit edition thing. And, like, that pretty much tore the Band-Aid off for the whole group, where it was like... Ben was suddenly into makeup after that. Hippo was suddenly a trans after that. I was suddenly trans after that. Like, Nate was the most successfully passing out of all of us.
Wow.
By far, because he took a lot of effort and care. He was like, if I'm going to be trans, I have to pass, you know, like, type attitude. So,
damn.
And because I didn't pass even I just, like, looked horrible, and I was like, even if I shaved and everything, I'm still gonna just like be really self-conscious about how I look. So instead I went and tried to look as horrible as possible. Like I just wore the most ratchet shit, did not make any attempt to look feminine, which also bothered everyone else because they were like, why aren't you, like, you're not even gonna try? And I was like, no, it really makes me feel insecure and bad, so I'm not gonna do that.
Damn.
But yeah, like,
that's rough.
I just was really not feeling that good. And, like, it was interesting, too, because I remember we had Zen Huxtable come through and Dima Foxpaws came through. I don't remember really doing anything with either of them. I think we might have had each of them in, like, a podcast or something or a lecture, but mostly we were trying to cram out all these lectures, and they were just, like, mostly a boring slog. You know, it's you're sitting there for fucking 5 hours sometimes listening to Nate talk about One Piece, and it's like, I don't fucking care at all. My Brony lecture kind of sucked, and then as I was editing it, I ended up just throwing it away. Now, the immediate week after RadCon 4, Jesse then stayed at my house for a week, and we filmed the entire 3rd season of Plebe and the Weeb that has never been released.
Oh, damn.
And may never be released. He seemingly still had intentions of finishing it as of a few years ago, the last time I talked to him, but I would rather it never came out, so, you know, blame me on that one. I would rather you never saw Season 3 of The Plebe of the Weeb. If it was up to me, you would not be able to revisit Seasons 1 and 2 of The Plebe of the Weeb, frankly, but...
I remember The Plebe and the Weeb. I remember being very excited when I saw there was an episode y'all had done about the K-On! Movie, and then it started with some plain text on screen saying, "This is the worst episode of Plebe and the Weeb." And I was like, oh, god damn it.
Why come? I don't like people watching my old content. I don't think it's good or good for you. I don't want you to see me that way. I hope you don't think that's me, you know. I would personally strangle Digibro to death with my bare hands and love every minute of it. Like, it would be a gratifying experience. I'd probably jizz my pants strangling Digibro to death.
I retained the positive things I learned from you back then, and I try to keep looking forward because you evolved as a human being, and I did too, naturally, because I grew older and had more life experiences. And all the people in your audience who didn't disappoint me.
Marcy said the lecture thing was always a weird idea only autistic men would come up with. You must all sit and listen to me. Much like college, yes. An idea only autistic men would come up with.
I still like the lecture idea. I want to do my own. Like, I think that's the best thing to come out of the PCP, especially because, like, people like my brother who, like, aren't super tapped into this, like, turbo weeb shit. Like, my brother knew about the PCP lectures. Like, I was telling him recently about, like, oh, yeah, so there's, like, this YouTuber I used to be a huge fan of, and, you know, like, we became friends, and, like, I'm a YouTuber now, too, and we work together, and my brother, like, as I was describing Trixie to him, he was, like, reminded of the PCP lectures. He's like, you've seen that guy who does, like, the lectures, like Kingdom Hearts and One Piece? I'm like, oh my god. Yes, I know who those are.
Max Landis did a version of the lectures where he actually had the desks like I originally wanted, and I can't fucking find it. Whatever. Yeah, the lectures were my idea just because of the fact that Ben would not stop talking about Chris Chan, and I could not understand it. Like, every Chris Chan story he told was, like, the most insane thing I ever heard. And so I was like, please give us, just, like, sit us down and tell us about Chris Chan for, like, as long as it takes for us to get the story. And that was the whole idea. And then it was, like, the most successful video any of us ever made. Yeah. Snowman 8 with $2. Do you still respect Endless just as much? I mean, I guess I haven't talked to him in like 3 years. I don't know what he's up to. Yeah. I don't keep in contact, so
I just gotta say more about like your old fans and stuff. Like you said, you don't want people going back and watching your old content. Mm-hmm. It just makes me think of every time I see like comments on your videos, people being like, look how this person fell from grace. Digi was like one of the most intellectual and genius voices in the anime community. And like I go back and watch your old stuff and like you're just talking about anime most of the time.
When people say that stuff, I genuinely feel really sorry for them. I'm like, I can't imagine being like so bereft of your own like sense of spark that you're like worried about me, like my loss of, I don't know. It's a weird feeling of like, why would you even fucking care about this unless you are like so boring that I am your avatar of like you decided I was a cool version of you and that my coolness therefore like by transitive property goes to you, but then if I'm not cool then you don't get to be cool anymore and therefore you are not cool. And I'm like, yeah, but
it's like
that sucks.
There was a time when your stuff was mind-blowing for me, but like I was really young back then and like a lot of time has passed. So for people who have like grown up with your content and just stubbornly are still in that place, I'm like, I feel like I have so much more to learn from you now. You have so much more like life experience. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just fucking goofy.
Denon Detienne says, would you kill Digibro by firing squad? I prefer the more personal strangulation approach. I'd like to feel the life leaving from Digibro as I strangle. I think I skipped over a Landon Another Kent Murphy request for Real Kids and Game Time, Real Kids and... Oh, it's a one called Game Time, and it has Real Kids and a game in it, is what you're saying. What? Because I was criticizing the other one for not having any extras in it.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, do you see the live-action Powerpuff Girls trailer? They have desperately been trying to bury it, lol. That's embarrassing.
Wait, what was the one above that one? I don't know if I saw
I think we
respond to it.
Do you still respect Endless Jess just as much? And I just said, like, I haven't talked to him in, like, 3 years. So.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
My level of respect for Endless Jess has gone somewhat down as I've gotten trans and more woke by thereof. I go back to revisit his old content that I'm like, oh, this is so inspirational to me. And then there's just like random jokes
Faggot
that are
ass
like,
fag, just a little gay. Billy Mays, mighty T, type me up for nightly rate.
Like,
but I blast to the boom, and I escape.
It's just the random jokes where I'm like, I can't tell if he's just being bigoted for real or not because it's so like. Yeah. So steeped in irony. Like, bro, this isn't funny. This just functions the same as real bigotry. Like, that sucks.
My Makoto Shinkai vid is better than any of his movies. Thank you for that. But that's another one where I feel like I could do way better now. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like I was somewhat unfair to some aspects of his movies. Like, but, I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it to know how I really feel about it.
Ryan says, would you consider your anime alphabet series to be better than your Digibro essays? I would.
I would, yeah, for the most part. I mean, I guess it depends on which one, but they were all incredible amounts of effort into them, so they were certainly as much care on my end as anything else.
Horseshoe Saga is still my favorite piece of art, but maybe that's because I'm still a dumb child. Horseshoe Saga is overall still really great.
Yeah.
There's just a few moments of like, oh, that didn't age well, sprinkled throughout. But no, I would be lying if I said that Endless Justice stuff wasn't still influencing my art to this day.
Yeah. I mean, the mentality all of us in the PCP had back then was like, if you're too sensitive for my videos, that's your problem. My videos are not going to be, attempting to reach any other sort of sensibility or whatever. And the way I feel about it now is sort of like, okay, but like that's really embarrassing. Like that sucks. Actually, that's not an interesting way to be or like a cool way to be. Like, because if everyone's walking around all the time like you have to meet me at exactly my level, then like you're just not meeting anyone ever. Like it's always compromise. There's always some aspect of that, and like. The mentality of I will be uncompromising in all things at all times. It's like just means you're a pain in the ass to deal with. So, all right, let's watch this timeline.
And it's through Google Translate using languages with the worst translation quality. This is the result. September 1st, German forces attack Polish forces.
I forgot we were also going to watch that live-action Powerpuff Girls trailer that they're trying to bury.
I don't even remember this World War II video getting requested. Are we watching the whole thing?
This was one of the ones Zaracula had sent.
Oh, gotcha.
And I don't know. But maybe. If it's funny. Okay, where's the trailer itself, though? I know they said they're trying to bury it.
Oh my god. Moist critical.
It got leaked, I see. How do I track it down?
I'm like trying to hold myself back from making fun of Moist Critical.
He's so fucking moist.
Bland YouTuber content.
You didn't like seeing him in the Baby No Money music video?
Hey guys, Moist Critical here, just talking about having the same opinion that everybody else has about this thing. Nothing new, nothing unique to say. Poopy fart time, poop butt fart. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. 7 out of 10.
Well, I can't find this. They did too good a job of burying
Danger Sea in the Baltic, but the attack failed. In Poland, the army was unable to attack several targets at once, including the village of Wiruto. The state of Israel fell to Germany. The Sino-Japanese War of 1894 to 1895 was a 3-year war between the People's Republic of China and the government of Japan. Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Latvia, Norway, Romania, and Sweden soon declared their independence. They were already independent. They just wanted to let you know. The Swiss parliament ordered the army to close the schools. Why? The next day, the British and the French governments sent him to Germany.
Him.
B3.
That man.
Neville Henderson, the British ambassador to Berlin, decided to go to Germany.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know shit about World War II. This is very much over my head.
Zarakiel says if it's too boring, I don't mind moving on. Yeah, I was just gonna say this is I'm not a history nerd, so this is very much not my humor.
Yeah. Send another one.
I have some friends that I am certain would enjoy the shit out of this.
Yeah, Bird might appreciate this. He likes grammar jokes and world history.
A friend of mine went to college to become a history teacher. He would love this shit.
It's taken me, well, each line, it just takes me too long for my brain to figure out what is the... I'm like, wait, what's the issue with... Oh, of course, like, because in real life it would have been this, but in this case, it... I'm like, I feel very slow.
I like this chat by Ryan. When I watched Digibro, I was like, that's me. And then when Trixie came out trans, I was like, oh shit, that's also me, isn't it? I had the exact same thought. Saw you were trans, and I was like, guys, if I turn out to be a woman within the next 5 years, I want you to remind me of this moment right now.
Isabel said, Kona says healing springs to cleanse from the PCP talk.
Good. Thank you. Chrono Trigger.
This is a classic.
I love Chrono Trigger.
And Lucky Star.
Lucky Star.
Lucky Star.
We should... I was just gonna say we should like do a Lucky Channel segment for one of my videos. Lucky!
I listen to this on loop every night for like a year when I go to bed. That is this is a great choice for that.
This is one of the best autism songs I've ever heard. So.
It's so good.
I just want to check how old this is.
Ancient.
16 years ago. It's older than Isabel.
Oh my god. 15 years was only 2010, wasn't it?
You just feel your bones turning to dust.
Just explode like in fucking the Avengers.
The idea of any YouTube video being older than a human being who is like able to talk to us hurts my heart.
She's younger than Iron Man 1. Which means younger than the MCU.
Dear God, this child cannot remember a time before Iron Man.
Which is interesting because, like, before the MCU, comic book movies were not normal at all, and now they're, like, hyper normal. So if you're born after that point, it's like, that's just the state, that's just, like, the state of things. It's like, yeah, comic books are, like, the biggest movies in the world, but, like, it just wasn't the case.
Elderly!
Like, right then. Kona to Healing Spring, I used to have back in 2009 before YouTube started live streaming and before there was Twitch, there was a site just called livestream.com, and I had it set up there. And what was cool about it is you could make a playlist that would just play all day like a TV channel, like regardlessly if you were clicked on it, it was always like playing. So you could just click and it would be playing whatever happens to be on at that moment. And I had like maybe 2 hours worth of stuff that was in it. It was mostly like Nico Nico Doga memes of 2009, back when that was a thing. Brad Thunderpants at $5. Do you really have no nostalgia for that era? My number one autistic hyperfixation is 2017 PCP. Can't stop re-listening to them. How do y'all move on from nostalgia? Well, I don't re-listen to them, first of all, so that makes it a lot easier. I've never re-listened to one that I didn't edit.
Yeah.
Not even then, like.
I personally have re-listened to some of them, and I feel physical pain because... Well, there's a few reasons. I mean, one of them just being like the constant, like, weird random bigotry just dropped out of nowhere, where it's like not even in like a...
Isn't it funny to say a bigoted thing for no reason?
Like, just edgelord, like 4chan shit. Like, ha, I said a slur. Ha ha. You're like, okay. And it's that, and also because this started after I became friends with you, but like I cannot fucking stand to like hear pre-trans content of you anymore. Hearing people call you a he just feels gross to me now, because I can, like, I guess empathize better. It's like, you're not a show I watch, you're a human being, so it's fucking weird.
I'm also going to say, like, it's not just the PCP era. I have mostly blocked out my 20s, and I'd like to fully block out my 20s if I could. Like, I'd love to just be able to forget everything that happened between, like...
That harsh dissonance between...
14 and 28.
It's like, when you were at the point where... like, the audience thought you were at your peak, that was when you were mentally and emotionally at your lowest. So that dissonance will always be there. Like, you don't have nostalgia for that? It's like, no.
No, it sucked. It was boring.
Everything going through her head was pain. It was not at all how it felt to you from the outside looking in.
I don't even think that's not true either. I think I was in pain, you were in pain. That was the connection point. It's like, oh, this person feels the same pain I do, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to stop feeling that pain though. And those people are like, but I still do. Well, and I'm like, yeah, you could follow me into the not feeling that pain anymore realm, but you don't want to, you know, like.
Yeah. So okay, I would say that we were both in pain, but from my experience, it was like, because you were so like confident and authoritative and well spoken, it was almost like you were an example of how to be me, but like successful. So it was like, it was kind of empowering in a weird, like, egotistical way.
Yeah. Successful at one thing though.
Yeah.
Which is being the way you already are.
Yeah.
And that's not, you know, it's like, yeah.
You were just so good at phrasing everything you thought in a way that sounded genius, even when it wasn't.
Well, I think that I and a lot of the people following me were of the mentality that, like, if I make all, like, let's say that I made enough money through doing anime analysis that I don't have to work a regular day job anymore. And that means that my life gets to be nothing but anime analysis. Like, surely that's not anyone's goal, right? Is to have your life be nothing but watching and analyzing anime? Does that not sound insanely boring to everyone? Like,
there was a time when anime was new and exciting to me, and that did sound enticing, but
nothing but watching anime?
I pretty much got everything I wanted to get out of anime after like 2 or 3 years, and then I'm like, well,
there's just so much going on in this world.
Time to go outside.
There's so much happening out there at all times. It's like
there just were other,
and there's not that much good anime. Like there's like a few. There's like a couple handfuls, like a few scoops. You know, maybe 3 solid scoops of good anime. If you've eaten a 3-scoop ice cream cone, you're fucking full. Like.
Gary always says that's like a kid wishing they could eat candy for dinner every night.
Yes, exactly. It is exactly like that. And that's what it felt like. It felt like I was eating only candy. No sustenance food whatsoever. Just nothing but candy. Laying around being sick and, you know.
Jesus fucking Christ. Isabel says, I desperately wanted to get fat so I could be like Digibro, and I would eat like 3 bags of Doritos a day but stayed 90 pounds the whole time, lol.
Meanwhile, Digibro, desperate to be skinny, desperate to not be fat, writing whole songs about how fat and dangerous I am and how much of a problem it is.
This is when she was 12. Holy shit. Isabel, you had like the craziest fucking childhood.
This is why you do have to be careful with your messaging, though, because, like, I do think there are people who would hear Fat and Dangerous and go like, yeah, I'm fat and dangerous too. And I'm like, that's not the point of that song. The point of that song is, I thought I couldn't get any bigger than 180, but baby, I'm necking beers. My persona ain't no gimmick. I'm in it pushing my limits, like telling me alcoholism ain't a joke. Bitch, isn't it? You know, like, no, it's not. That's why this is pathetic and sad, and that's the point of the song. Like...
I really hope that people who become fans of my videos will take things the right way. I want people to aspire to be like me in the sense that I want to show that you can be like a trans girl who is happy and, like, you know, not just like feeling lonely and depressed all the fucking time. I
think
definitely
that's the
don't want
biggest
to.
Part of the message we've been pushing is like, yo, you can be happy. Like, I know it's really hard, but it is possible, and it won't be possible if you give up.
I'm basically trying to achieve the opposite goal that what like your old pre-trans content achieved, which is like, I want the people who think like, yeah, I should just lock myself in my room and watch anime all the time and feel like a genius because how fucking smart I am analyzing stuff all the time. And like no, there's more to life than just being analytical. Like, you need to get I don't want to phrase
emotional.
It like a,
emotional is also great. You know,
being emotional is just as important as being smart. You can't have one without the other if you want to be like a well-rounded person.
Zeracul said how smoking trees versus carts feels.
Oh god.
Yes. Life is so good. It's so good. What'd you roll this with? See for yourself. Okay. Well, good brand. Great brand.
Actually, Ross sucks.
Wow. When do you want?
Wait, wait, hold on. Is this how cart vape feels? I mean, this is accurate, but in such a weird way that I wasn't anticipating. I feel like they're trying to say if you are smoking carts, it's because you're like psychotically addicted to weed, right? Is that the joke?
Gary always said, "Oh, Giga, you can put those worries to rest. A lot of them definitely won't take it the right way." That's my biggest fear, is being misunderstood, like by and large, by thousands of people.
When do you want?
I try so hard to be clear in my videos on what I mean. It's like I just worry that one of these days my channel's gonna blow up and I'm gonna get a whole lot of really stupid people berating me for things I didn't say.
Am I still addicted to weed? Absolutely. Why do you think I'm streaming right now? I'm fucking broke. I need my weed money, goddammit. Everybody keeps sending me super chats instead of Venmos that I can take my money and go straight to the weed store, by which I mean a person who has weed.
It's okay, baby. We'll get you your weed.
Comfy. Dumbo combo.
Hamburger sandwich.
Hamburger sandwich! I don't know if they know about hamburger sandwich on the internet.
They don't need to know.
They don't need to know.
They don't need to know all your secrets.
No, they don't need to know every single goddamn thing I have to say.
Isabel said, I think my mindset and the mindset of a lot of fans was like, scroll up. I'm really sad and I hate my life, so I might as well be sad and hate my life in a funny and cool way.
But the better message is to try and not be really sad and hate your life.
It's true.
Well, you're
definitely the lesson that I learned growing up. You have to find a way to overcome that fear. You'll always be misunderstood, but not by everyone. I mean, so far, like, most of the responses I've gotten from my videos have been overwhelmingly positive.
I'm not going to play much of this song because I'm sure this is copyrighted, but the key to happiness is to stuff your brain with songs that make you go, yeah, so that you'll just randomly, when you're quiet, default to playing one of them in your head like I just did. This one came in my head and I was like, ballin', ballin', baby.
I heard you listening to this earlier today.
So fucking turned up.
You're like playing this in the kitchen while you're making us food.
Yeah, that's right. I was making breakfast.
Yeah.
I was fucking making bacon and eggs and listening to Juicy J. That is how you live life happily.
Good ass bacon and eggs, too.
You don't just go, I don't know how to cook, so I'm going to go to Wawa and buy myself a sub I don't like for $7.
Yep.
You go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make myself some motherfucking bacon and eggs from the Costco and listen to Juicy J, and then you feel amazing. Ballin', ballin', baby. I'm so hood, 30 inches on the Chevrolet.
Landon said, Giga, will you be my tag team partner in Japan? We could be world champions. Why would they go to Japan, Landon?
To wrestle? I think he's saying he wants you to help him his tag team wrestling
I think he's saying he's a fucking weeb.
He is definitely a weeb. He's butthole weeb, in fact. The weeb of the butt.
The ones who really understand you will stick around and pay you money to watch dumb cartoons.
That's
I sure
true.
hope
That's
that
true.
is the plan. My plan is the Horseshoe Saga plan, which is that eventually I will make art that resonates with people so deeply that they will throw money at me to keep me from starving for the rest of my life.
Literally sent you like $30. Go buy some fucking weed. Landon, you sent it to me in super chats, which I get next month on the 22nd.
Yeah, get Venmo or something.
Yeah.
Brad Thunderpants.
Learn how to use technology, modern technology.
I like this bit.
Also, thank you for all the money, Landon.
Yeah.
I can bully you all day, but he did send me a lot of money.
It's true. It's true. That is the beauty of the Landon. Brett Thunderpants said, but what about how being sad makes you make way better art? Mumkey's depression review, insomnia analysis, good stuff.
The
what do
truth
you have
of
to
the
say
matter
about
is,
that?
though, no matter how happy you are, you will still be depressed like 75% of the time, in my experience. Like, my current level of happiness is not like, wow, I'm just happy all the time now. It's like, I'm like my large, massive depressive spells do not make me feel like I'm going to actually die. Like, it was a long time of like, oh, this is going to kill me. I'm not going to last the night, you know? Now it's like, ugh, I have to work. I really am going to cry about this and be baby about it. And, you know,
Say, I haven't made enough art to have a whole lot to say on that subject. I would just say I wrote a script that Trixie thought was really good, and I wrote that script while feeling pretty depressed. But
Breaker asked, "Are you on welfare?" I wouldn't be broke if I was on welfare. I'd have welfare money.
I was gonna say, but also
I have
like
no money.
the rest of what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, dearie. I wrote one script that Trixie thought was really good that I did write while I was depressed, but also I wrote it when I was depressed, then got way happier, rewrote it like a couple times, and the script got way better.
Mm-hmm.
And also every single video that's on my YouTube right now is stuff that I made while feeling pretty good about myself. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think being sad, I think it's a myth. I think that's a total myth. That like, oh, but if you're feeling really shitty about your life all the time, you'll make great art. Like,
better. Yeah.
No.
I mean, if you want to see like the most recent video I did that was insomnia analysis style. If you haven't seen it, the video "Create Space for Rage," like that is the most modern take on that same style of video, and it was created out of like I was angry, I was feeling kind of upset with myself, but it just so happened I was in a position where I had a ton of space to be angry and like express that, and with no consequences, where like it didn't feel like I had to just harbor it inside and keep it there. I was free to let it out, and so it's a much more measured thing, whereas like again with insomnia analysis, it really was like a feeling of I'm not gonna last through the night if I don't make something out of it tonight, you know. Like those videos were made out of like real depression. Create Space for Rage is like, well, I still feel that, I still feel those like those downturns in mood, but I'm used to it and I know it's not going to kill me, you know. So like I can navigate it and be like, okay, well, how do I make the most out of being this way, you know? And I do think creating stuff is a way to make the most out of being depressed, but I don't think it makes the art better. A lot of my best content was made when I was hyped as fuck, and being that I kind of go through a manic depressive cycle, usually when I'm depressive I don't make art, I sit around and cry. When I'm hyped up is when I start making shit all the time. So
that's how I feel too. When I'm at my most depressed, like I can get inspired by that, but I'm not going to be working while depressed, you know?
Usually I'm just miserable and not doing anything if I'm like not feeling it.
I would also say Deep Sea Fish said IMO thinking that you need to be intoxicated or have mental illness to do your art is just self-harm.
Yes.
I mean, thinking you have to, but also if you are feeling depressed and struggling with addiction, making art can be a form of therapy as well.
For sure. Gary says my art is only good if I'm well fed and had a decent amount of sleep. Yeah. I mean, I like these live streams take a lot of aura farming before I start them. You can ask Crona. She's been around for enough of them now to be like, yeah, Trixie doesn't just sit down and like throw the camera on. It's like hours sometimes of like walking around, thinking, drinking, smoking a lot of weed, trying to get myself into like the just right comfortable headspace that I'm not gonna like because I don't want to come in and be upset about anything like and like take it out on someone, you know, like unnecessarily. Because
from the outside looking in, it's just like, wow, every time Trixie makes a video or does a live stream, she's always so on point. How is she that? Like, how can you naturally be this just gifted?
Don't turn the camera on unless you're on point.
The part that nobody sees is like you standing around all day thinking, I gotta make this video today. I gotta make this video. I gotta make this video.
If I could do it constantly, I would do it constantly because it would make me way more money and popular. Like, as far as I can tell, the rule of being a streamer is the more often you're online, the better. And so, like, Ideally, I would just always be streaming, but I do not have the mental capacity for that. It's exhausting.
Isabel said Giga sent me a message that was like, we're setting up for a stream, and the stream started an hour later. That was because we were setting up, and then we were like, oh wait, like I need caffeine in me, and we made like a trip to Costco.
Oh yeah, for the last stream. Yeah.
It's because like you wanted to know when we were streaming, so I was like, yeah, we're about to stream, and then shit happened. So we're stupid.
Yeah, Isabel said, when I'm depressed, I usually make shit that only I like. Same. The most like born out of depression video I've made in recent years was Media Melt magazine, and it's been rough to get anybody to like that in any capacity at all.
I would agree with like when I'm well rested is when I make the best art, because like we just filmed something today for my channel. That whole script I wrote like early in the morning because I had gotten a really good night's rest, and I was just like, my brain was buzzing, I was going, I had all these thoughts while I was driving to work, and then I was like, okay, I gotta write all this down. And I wrote out a banger script in like 5 minutes. Just writing down all the thoughts that I had.
All right, we gotta watch that Kent Murphy video that Landon requested.
Oh, do we?
Game Time, that's the one. Ballin', baby.
Welcome back, kids and coaches. I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and today we're going to teach these real pecker-ass kids how to play real baseball. All we're going to be doing is breaking everything down from fundamental standpoints. Fire that thing in there!
What are we doing here today, Kent?
Well, we're going to teach these kids how to play a real game of baseball.
Real quick, Ryan asked, what work are you two the most proud of this year? Which I think is interesting, because I hadn't thought about that.
Well, I've only been doing YouTube for like 3 months, but I'd say I'm most proud of my video Inspire Me. Just because that was one where I had like, I didn't storyboard it, but I had this whole sequence planned out in my head, and I put a lot of work into editing it and filming it and getting it to look just right and like sync it up with the music and everything. Like the ending of Inspire Me,
it's really good.
In making that, I felt like I leveled up as an artist. Like I was like, okay, I'm stepping up my game now. I'm making gooder shit.
Doing whole ass skits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I would also say I'm very proud of my You Need to Get Weirder vlog, because that one seems to have gotten the strongest like positive response from people.
I'm proud of your video, The Trans Debate Is Over, because I helped. And I'm also out of my videos. What did I do that I'm proud of this year? Let's see. Of course, fucking Practical Creativity. Maybe the most important video I've ever made.
It's my favorite video you've ever made.
Let's see. What else did I put out this year? I think this year starts with Weird Year songs. So Transformers 1. Neverwinter Norfolk, my album, which...
That was great.
Some of those songs were made last year, but I think most of them were made this year.
All in all, great album all around.
Yeah. Neverwinter Norfolk. The last song on the Baby Girl Bomb Cyclone EP, Lifted, I really like. Characterizing 9 sides of my personality, which is really just step 1 of like a whole, like what my life is now, basically.
That one was a fucking journey to get through. I'm glad I did.
Yeah, Practical Creativity is definitely the most thought intensive, but in terms of like what have I built that I'm proud of this year, the Golden Butterflies Discord server would easily is probably my magnum opus of anything like I've ever been capable of, I guess.
I would say our magnum opus.
For sure. It's everyone in there is magnum opus. I've called it many times a like an ARG or a like a group performance art piece.
Yeah. Because it's like everybody in there.
Yeah.
We're all doing cool shit together. I was gonna say it was worth mentioning the Nobody is Nobody video, because that was the one that got me to join the Discord.
Nobody is Nobody was a big deal. It was really this whole arc of, it started with YouTubers Aren't Special, which was me like shouting at Roy Alice Thomas, and then that spiraled into this entire Ballad of Roy Thomas, the Create Space for Rage video, which then led into Nobody is Nobody, and How I Became a Frontier Psychiatrist. These are all like almost like a 4-part series.
Yeah. Good shit.
That kind of drew everybody into the Golden Butterflies Discord. And then I don't know why I don't have this on the screen that people can look at while I'm fucking going through this.
Just occurred to me that they can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to go over which 4 you were talking about again, just to show the people what arc you were talking. It was way
so
up.
the year starts here.
Yeah.
And then everything from Neverwinter Norfolk is really good. The 4 videos I was talking about are right here. This is right when I moved into this house also. It was like the first video I shot in the new house was Practical Creativity. And just making this and it going so well and realizing I had the whole house to myself is why I started vlogging again, as opposed to this whole just like character thing.
I listened to Practical Creativity 3 times in the process of beginning my YouTube channel.
And that was just Rhyme Click Kickflips like emailed me like, hey, can you give me some advice? And I was like, oh yeah. And then this was the Roy Thomas arc, was these 4 videos. And then that was really fun, and that led to the Discord exploding.
Yeah.
And then I'm also extremely proud of Don't Act Like Drake fans.
Yeah.
This has gotten me recognized by like a bunch of YouTubers that I look up to. The Company Man loved this video. Professor Sky loved this video. I know like people who haven't like said that they watched it, but I know there's other people who've watched it. One guy who is like a personal friend of Kendrick Lamar has seen this video.
Yeah.
So I have reason to think Kendrick could have caught wind of this, which is hilarious.
Isabel Incorporated said, my favorite Trixie video this year was the Ballad of Roy Thomas, and my favorite GIGA Donk video was the Trans Debate is Over.
Very clean. Very
Hell yeah.
clean. Ballad of Roy Thomas is really fun. It is a wild experimental ride of a video.
I think the reason why I think the Trans Debate video might be the best thing I've made so far. It's just hard for me to feel as proud of it because it was a collaborative effort where I'm like, I was like dead fucking tired, and it would not have been half as good as it was if not for both of us putting our energies together.
That's true.
It was a.
But I'm also,
we were both
for that
like
same
radiating.
reason. It's one of the things I am the most proud of. It's like, haha, I helped to make that cool.
It does stand as a shining example of the power of our friendship and the power of being trans in general, the trans community.
I'm trying to think. I guess It's Not That Deep would also like. It's not even that this is such an incredible video as that the point is very important, I think, and which is just that like It's Not That Deep is a mind virus and like literal fascist shit that you need to like work against. And people really like You Don't Need to Make Great Art. This has by far the most views out of the members only videos, where like people have gone back and watched it again, I think, based on the view counts.
Ryan said, wait, what's up with the Golden Butterflies?
That's the Discord.
Yeah, Trixie's Discord server, which it was originally the We Watch Anime Discord server.
Yeah.
Shortly after, I and several other people joined it after the Nobody is Nobody video released.
It got really active and big.
Yeah, it got much more active. The whole like culture of the server felt like a huge shift.
Yeah.
And now it is full of people who
it's
all,
pretty
like,
much why I don't make so many public-facing YouTube videos. I mean, also another one of the things I'm the most proud of this year is the videos I've made for the Discord server exclusively, because there's 2 sort of lectures, Golden Butterflies 101 and 102, which are 2 and 8 hours respectively. The 8-hour one was one of the hardest videos I've ever made.
Yeah.
Like straight up in terms of like convincing myself to go through with it. Like it took a lot of hair pulling, hand wringing, like 5 days of self-hatred.
You were going through it really fucking hard the whole week you were making that, and which just saying that might entice people to like seek it out, and I have to say, it probably won't make a lot of sense to most people.
It won't make sense if you are not already a Golden Butterfly.
Huge chunk of it is like just going in like in depth on what the relationships between well-known server members are like.
Yeah.
And so it's like if you're not actively in
at
this
that time, which is also no longer even accurate. Which I say at the start of the video, like this will probably be irrelevant in like 1 month.
Yeah.
Like, because if everyone takes the advice given in this video, it'll change everyone's relationships, and that has been happening. So
it's one of those things where if you're not already engaged in this specific group of friends, you won't know what the fuck that video is about.
Mm-hmm.
But being in that group of friends, it was really fucking interesting for me to listen to. I listened to all 8 hours of it in 2 days, and it was a great time. It was kind of funny because you were like hyping up like I'm going to give like directives and like advice to every single person in the server one by one, and you mentioned me a whole lot.
Yeah.
Just like using me as an example for like a bunch of different things you were talking about, and then when it finally came down to like going down people one by one, you got to me and you were just like, Krona, no notes. You're doing good. That's cool. I was wondering, I'm like, what could she possibly have to say to me in this video that you haven't said in person?
Yeah.
And the answer was nothing.
You're the only person I've gotten to like meet.
Yeah.
Well, and that was like it was one part
I was
that
just like,
I had
I can drive to your house and hang out. Let's go.
It was like that you and I got to hang out in person, so I have like there's a level of trust I can't get to with someone that I haven't met before. You know, like
some
it's
stuff
just
can't
not,
be said over the internet.
Or even like just even communicated through words, you know,
yeah,
like
that too.
There's so much of the sensation of being around someone that you can't really understand until you're around them, you know. And but like in light of that, it felt like there became then a gap between how I think about everything in the server and how everyone else thinks about what I must be thinking.
Yeah.
You know, like regardlessly how they think about it, I just wanted everyone to know where I'm at mentally so that they don't feel like they're, you know, operating towards any kind of understanding that doesn't equal that, you know.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to say to clarify what's up with the golden butterflies is that quite a few of us in that Discord are artists ourselves.
Oh yeah, we should have answered this by just playing Sunday Redial, actually.
Yeah. I was gonna say
should have just said if you want to know what's the deal with the golden butterflies, watch this video.
This is why if you watch my newest video, you see the little golden butterflies logo at the beginning. That's what that means, is because I am part of this larger group of creatives. We are like a whole network of friends.
Introductory episode covers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited to see you here on my YouTube show, Sunday Redial, where I recommend all the most interesting independent art that it's possible nobody has shown you yet. This is my treasured friend, the enchanted ferret Akari, and my name, just like my show, is Sunday Redial. My voice is given to me by a nice girl called Kamugi, who animates a web series called Genki and Sienna, and I was brought to life through artwork by a cool guy named Z-Cypher, who both have commissions open right now. Link to both of their
Z-Cypher is definitely a cool guy,
below,
and Kamugi is a
text
sweetheart.
on screen, which will also be the case for each artist that I tell you about in this.
Yeah, Z-Cypher is the one who drew my character art that's on the screen right now in the bottom left corner.
It even says so.
Made that my... Oh, it does. That's excellent. Made that my profile picture. Fucking love that art.
Weekly video series. For instance, my voice actress Kamugi contributed this segment to the Hi Puffy Amiyumi reanimation project.
New! Can Pal in every box.
She is an independent
the trailer for which
animator.
can be found on Newgrounds, and her segment is hosted on the Genki and Sienna channel, both of which are linked below. The writer of this video, Trixie the Golden Witch, also has a new Let's Play channel with her apprentice and Golden Butterflies moderator, GIGA.
They're talking about you!
Slime Dolls, which features channel artwork from fellow Golden Butterflies moderator Nisa, whose Blue Sky is linked below.
I love Nisa.
Her artist is
in their first series, which releases monthly,
Holy shit.
GIGA is currently introducing Trixie to Dragon Quest I.
Look at those nerds.
First remade on the Super Nintendo.
Lady says, never watched my request. That's wild. We did.
Covers about
oh wait, we didn't. That's right.
We didn't
opened
finish
it and then didn't really watch it.
Well, it kind of sucked anyway, but yeah.
Whatever. Let's finish it.
We're out here on a real fucking field.
Real quick. Yeah. Because
Good night, Isabel.
Night. Landon said, yeah, you've never been around me, Krona, so what the fuck? Why don't you treat me nice? You don't know anything about me, you bully. Landon, you literally joined the Golden Butterflies Discord, acted like a fucking dick, and got banned. I have interacted with you, you chode. Didn't have to be in person.
Kids ain't got no questions? You already mastered all my techniques?
Not even true. You just don't remember it, you dipshit.
These kids ought to be hitting dingers out of here.
Probably wasted at the time.
Small. I could piss over that.
Trixie said I'm a sweetheart.
Hit a dinger.
Two things can be true at the same time. You can be a sweetheart and a fucking asshole.
Baseball, that one's gone.
People are complicated.
Why don't you Kurt Gibson it? I did. Just did.
Yakil said baseball against snooze. Yeah, we tried to ignore it, but
Pitcher's mine.
I kept getting texts.
Yeah.
Hey, don't waste your good home run swings up here. Just stand there, dick around.
I'm kidding. I legitimately forgot.
Don't waste your good home run swings.
I feel like I need to put on captions because I'm gonna like lose my ability to pay attention.
He's doing the right thing today. Two at bats, 2 dingers. I'm expecting about 12 more.
Pay dangers.
He did the Kurt Gibson. I'm proud of him. He's doing the right thing.
I don't know who Kurt Gibson is.
Hey, where'd you learn to hit dingers like that?
You, Coach Kent Murphy.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Best damn coach in the world. 2 dingers in the first inning. I guess that ain't bad.
Pay dangers.
I probably would have hit 2 myself. Playing. Oh yeah. They about to go play.
Says no one texts you, liar. Everyone's bullying me.
I don't want to watch this dumb shit. I don't watch boring ass defense. I'm gonna go over to third base and teach you kids how to play the game right. Out there, I need another dinger. I only give 1 sign and it's just
like American Trailer Park Boys. I wish
it just means
it was.
Trailer Park Boys is like the hillbilly version of K-On. It's way better than this.
Dig that back foot.
That's a
in there,
hilarious
get real
comparison.
comfy. He's gonna home it at you. What are you trying to do to me? Stop farting around.
I'm going to pee. This time you're trapped.
Yep, me too. Nope, I'm peeing too. Just let it play.
I called dinger single every time. We'll hit dingers next inning.
Gotta earn that money somehow.
Dinger sign was.
Don't be that mean.
Around on defense.
There are 2 bathrooms in this house, but I'm not going all the way upstairs.
That boy shit's over. I need some more dingers this inning.
More dangers.
Wasting my time out here. Don't bunt.
Lamu Ui says, I'm not from the U.S. Is baseball still popular? I associate the U.S. with football, you know, with the egg-shaped ball. I don't know fuck all about sports. But yeah, from what I understand, baseball is still popular. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
That's the right move right there.
I do think it's funny that you had to clarify, like, the egg-shaped ball.
You got it.
I understand that there are different,
That's 3 dingers.
football means something else in other countries. It's what we call soccer.
My signals now. Now, show you how.
Landon says sports are dumb, but Kent Murphy is my god.
Stand like this. That's the best way.
I want you to know, Landon, because I've not met you in person, I'm just going to, like, picture you being this guy. Like, everything about this guy's demeanor, I'm like, I guess this is probably what Landon's like.
He is like that. It is accurate.
Well, I'm just gonna get comfy here. Yeah, get comfy. Dress your testicles. Do what you gotta do. This is boring as hell, man. Defense. This is dumb.
Alright, now it's my turn to pee.
Is baseball still popular? Not at all. Not even a little.
You know what I mean?
No.
I'll fight him.
I don't think so. I don't think it is. Maybe in some
That was the
places.
best foul ball home run I ever fucking saw.
Definitely not here, but we don't have a
Dummies
team
like, yeah,
either,
it's a home
so
run. I don't really know anything about baseball.
we got like Little League.
It was a nice
The
throw there,
Tide.
Blue.
Tides?
I could throw better, but I mean, that wasn't bad.
Um,
You make me come out there and fight you. No, I ain't coaching third. I'm about to get kicked out of this stupid game. Hey, Blue, I think you're a stupid umpire. I mean, you're making dumb-ass calls out here in front of these kids, ruining the game. I'll talk to you over here. We'll talk on my turn.
What do on the field?
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do. I'm Kent Murphy, man.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
think.
doing a good job.
I don't think you are. I know you're not.
You know I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't no pecker-ass liar neither.
I haven't missed one call out here all day.
I think you missed every single call that I've seen.
You think I missed one?
Every single call that I've seen.
Now you're throwing your hat.
I'll throw my hat. I'll throw it all over the damn field if I want to. I own that hat and I will throw it wherever I want.
How about I throw the hat?
Throw it if you want to.
I don't want to throw the hat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't.
But I'll throw you. Keep going.
You wrong. You're doing the wrong things for these kids. I'm out of here, kids.
what is the
Keep hitting
777 challenge?
That umpire, he don't know what he's doing. Stupid fucker. These kids don't suck totally, so, you know, I'm proud of them. I'm pretty good. And that's the way it's done, folks. 10 dingers by these dummies right here. Until next time. Put my thing in here.
Dangers, badders, dummies right here.
Don't say that in my videos. Let's
I
get
got like
here.
4 different results for 777 challenge, so I don't know what that is. Do you?
Do you think you could do the 777? Never heard of that in my life.
Guess it's a way to get back on track when you feel low, or otherwise, some kind of marathon. I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Why are you Googling it on your phone?
Google Mongly. Well, I was still watching that Kent video.
I should have turned it off. It was shit.
Can you do the 666 challenge and summon Satan?
Of course. Of course. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this keyboard.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Real prize casino slots.
What?
Compulsive gambling problems.
What the fuck?
Gary, which 777 challenge?
Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific. I don't know what the fuck Google is telling me. It's fake Google. Uh-oh. Yeah, you fix it. Whoop. Meow.
I'm starting to feel pretty out of it. I don't know if I want to keep this going too much longer.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'd like to play video games.
Yeah.
Video games. Video games.
Gary always said, drink 7 beers, eat 7 hot dogs before the end of the 7th inning at a ball game.
Oh, no.
No.
No chance whatsoever could I do that.
I would feel sick.
I don't even think I could drink 7 beers before the 7th inning at a ball game.
I could drink 7 beers. I could not eat 7 hot dogs.
I could have a hot dog and 5 beers, maybe.
Those girls literally just look at the chat. It took a minute.
You must be delayed or something.
Yeah, it took a minute. I read it. I read that like the moment it appeared on the screen. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna leave a dislike on that real quick, and
then. Let's close out by watching like a song or something. I feel like I had selected one in my brain that I forgot.
Ryan says best social media site.
Blue Sky.
I don't like any of them. I guess the Discord, since that's where I've made the most like lasting friendships.
Discord is where I spend the most of my time, if that counts. Yeah. YouTube and Blue Sky are the only other ones I use at all.
I have never formed a real human connection with anyone on any other social media platform. It always feels fake as fuck, and no one ever remembers you.
Most of my connections started on YouTube.
I ain't make friends on Reddit. I ain't make friends on Twitter. I ain't make friends on Facebook.
On Twitter, it's very easy to make like mutuals who you will like weirdly know a lot about them but never speak to them, and they never seem like they want to speak.
No matter how much you try to engage with them, they will never treat you like a friend. You'll always just be a follower, and it's really lame. Ryan says I can't make any friends on Blue Sky, sadly. No, me neither. Blue Sky is cool. I kind of slap Blue Sky in the same category as Tumblr, where I'm like, this is good for like farming cute gay fan art, but not much else.
What is the name of June's YouTube channel?
You can stalk people on Twitch very easily. I just don't even use Twitch. To be honest, like the format of live streaming never interested me much. I'm just here because it's fun to do the live stream. Like I feel much more comfortable being the one on screen rather than having to type words in a chat and hope it gets read eventually.
So I'm pretty sure that when this stream is done, the VOD will get blocked worldwide because of that song from earlier, and I will have to remove that, and then it will go back up.
Yeah.
in light of the fact that it's already gonna get taken down, I'm just gonna play a song that might get it taken down because fuck it. We're playing ourselves out.
Here we go, baby.
Good night, everybody.
I wanna my computer, 'cause no one in the world knows me better. It says my name, it says, and no one in the world does it better. I wanna my computer, 'cause no one in the world knows me better. It says my name, it says, and no one in the world does it better. I wanna
Good night. It says bye.